Okay. So if we're learning the game and we're learning ourselves, the thing about a man is that the way we move is totally different because we got to set the standard and the tone because we're the standard and we're the tone. As I learned this when I was young. The only way you can calm a wild horse down is by what? Do you know that answer? What is the only way?
No.
The only way you can calm a wild horse down is by a wild horse down is by putting a calm one in the same stall. Because a calm one will train the wild one how to become calm. So what I mean, what I learned is that, and this is no offense to women, caller, as I've always said, this is in the 90s, they're wild. They're wild ass animals. They're wild as fuck. That doesn't make them bad people. It's just they've been with guys who have no structure, which means they allow them to do whatever they want, how they want to do it, and why they want to do it. Does that make any sense so far?
Oh yeah. I'm saying like in terms of like approaching women.
Well, yeah,
Um,
but that's what I
you
was
can. I
right.
mean,
We, but men don't
I've been.
approach
I
women.
mean, I'm pretty sure every man has, but women can reject a guy 2 seconds when they see him.
Okay,
You know, you in the gym and you walk over to the water fountain and you happen to glance at a bitch, and she basically the look on her face is like, don't even try it, basically.
well,
Um,
but caller. Okay, let me. Okay, and you're new here, right? You're new here, right?
yes.
Okay, first off, I want to welcome you here. Okay, I appreciate what you're saying. But here I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you why you should never approach a woman. I didn't say you not go up to a woman, but why you should never approach a woman. See, in your mind and in your world right now, you guys put women above yourselves. So you approach them to try to prove yourself to them. Hopefully, hopefully I say the right thing. Hopefully I do the right thing. Hopefully I say the right thing so she can give me a shot. That's what happens when you approach me. As a man, we are not approaching women. We're going to put our bid in. You know what a bid is, young man? You want to know what a bid is?
Right.
A bid is a man that says, guess what? I don't rumble, I don't waste words, and I go up to women to give them an opportunity to fuck with me. You see the difference versus, oh my God, look
Right.
at her. She's so pretty. She's so attractive. She's so sexy. What do I say? Well, if I say this, what if I don't say that? Well, she looks like the kind of woman that would date this kind of guy. I don't think No. What I'm saying is, as a man, you've got to learn how to speak in statements. You don't ask questions. You talk in statements because statements create authority and it creates a different reality. Does that make any sense?
Can you give me an example?
Okay. Oh, I like that. Okay. The example is that I'm not trying to impress a woman, okay? And the more you sit and say to yourself, she's pretty, she's beautiful, excuse me, and she's sexy, you're putting so much pressure on yourself to say that hopefully she will like me, or I've got to do some kind of a magic trick, right? Versus the man that says, I'm sexy, I'm desirable, I'm attractive. It's all about me. So let me go over to grace her with me and give her a chance to fuck with me. Do you see the difference in the mindset that most guys don't have?
Oh yeah, I see the mindset difference, and I definitely believe that it's more so of skill. Like it's more about who I am. It's more about me showing up like a man, and not like a boy. But the thing about it is even like you could be the greatest man on earth. You could be Trump. You could be
Yes.
just like a
Okay.
real like legitimate man,
Yes.
and women would still I wouldn't say reject, but they would still just by and large it's a numbers game.
But caller,
And lately I haven't. I wouldn't say I've given up. I haven't given up on talking to women, but it's almost like you see a hot chick
no, you did
and
it
it's like,
again. You see, you proved why you're failing. Listen what you just said. You don't even realize what you said. A hot chick. Okay, there is nothing wrong with you liking what you like. Okay, now this is very important. I'm just talking to you. Once you label what you like is where the problem is. See, you should like what you like. But when you label something that you like, it forces you to be, you're looking at it as it walks on water. And that's the problem with a lot of young men they have. There's nothing wrong with looking at.
I'm not. I don't look at it as.
But you just said
I don't put her. Huh?
Okay. What I'm trying to show you is that, look, the reason why you're failing is because you're looking at these women as beautiful or whatever you want to call them, and they haven't earned anything. You've already placed them ahead of you by calling them something that they haven't earned yet. That's what I'm saying. That's the problem.
Okay. I see what you're saying. You're saying that I'm putting them on a pedestal because of their beauty.
Yes, sir. Yes. And it doesn't, no. It's okay if they look beautiful in your eyes. That's okay because you like what you like. It's when you label the thing you like, there shifts everything. That's where everybody goes wrong because they're looking at her. And look, instead of saying she's beautiful, what's wrong with saying I'm beautiful? What's wrong with saying I'm desirable? What's wrong with saying I'm sexy? And I'm going to take my beautiful, sexy, desirable motherfucking self and I'm going to go over there and talk to her. See the difference?
Right.
That's
right.
Yes.
Right. And I see what you're saying, and I'm definitely going to work on it. But I still feel like, at the end of the day, I don't know about you, but for me, a chick, she'll give me her number, I'll walk up, put my bid in, and I'll get her number.
You don't put
your
your bid.
number.
You don't have a bid. You don't have a bid, buddy. Let's listen to it. Let's be honest. What do you say to women? Let's listen to what you say to women, and I'm gonna show you where you're going wrong.
I don't think it matters. I mean, it matters.
Okay, young man. You're here. You're new here. Look, I'm here to teach you, to show you things that you can't even see. That's why I'm doing this. I'm not trying to make you feel bad or look ignorant or anything, but I'm just saying that when you make a statement, I'm trying to teach you and everybody listening who thinks like you to stop thinking the way you are. Now, I'm just asking you, when you see a woman, what are you saying to the woman? Give us an example. When you see a woman and you go talk to her because you don't have a bid, you go talk to her. What are you saying?
I'll tell you something that I told this one chick, and I'm gonna get your opinion on it. She didn't say she had a boyfriend. She just told me no.
Okay, but
she said, well, can she say no? And I'm like, damn, that's
wait, call her. What did you say to her?
So I basically told her, I saw her, I walked up to her and I said to her, hey, you're probably married. Something along the lines, like, hey, I bet you're married.
Stop right there. Okay. This is a teachable moment. Please tell me, and every guy in this room, and every Martian that's on the planet, why in the holy hell would you say something so weak, so basic, so bland, so boring, so that you have no experience? Why would you use a gimmicky pickup line? That's terrible. Tell me.
I can tell you.
Why? Please tell us why. I'd like to hear this. Why would you say that?
Because like chicks, sometimes they'll let you go through a whole thing and then in the end be like, oh, that's so cute, I have a boyfriend.
Wait. Call her. But call her. Okay, look at what you're doing. You're automatically assuming what women are going to do, which shows how you look at women versus how you look at yourself. A man doesn't care what a woman thinks. He doesn't care what she's going to say. He doesn't care what she's going to do. I am going to grace her with me, but I'm going to make sure that everything I say, I don't waste words, because I am a man who is not going to waste my time.
Then? If you don't care, what's the point?
Well, the point is I'm giving her a chance to mess with me. That's the point. I'm giving her the opportunity to mess with me. That's the point. By being by doing the thing that you're missing. I'm not going to ask her if she's married because I don't care. I'm not going to ask her any questions, because the moment you ask a woman a question, you become the guy that turns her off. Instead of asking her a question, why don't you make a statement? By first off, how old are you, young man? How old are you?
26.
Okay, let me ask you a question. When you were a kid and adults were talking, what did your mom tell you to do? Or your dad? What did one of your parents tell you to do when adults are talking? What should you say first?
I mean, just common courtesy to excuse yourself.
There you
when you
go.
say
So
something.
there you go. So first we're going to take out that word hey and put excuse me in its place because you're interrupting her. Is that something we can agree on? Yes? Is that something we can agree on?
I mean, I can. I don't. Sure.
But listen, I'm trying to get you to see it. You're walking up to women saying hey or whatever you just said. I forgot.
No, I wasn't finished, Steve. I wasn't finished though.
But caller, okay, I know you wasn't finished.
No, I said something else that you're gonna probably want to hear.
Okay, we will, but we got to take care of the first problem. If you're not seeing, you're saying that she said no to you. I'm explaining to you from the moment you open your mouth, she was going to say no to you because
No,
she
was fine. Steve, she was fine with that. Let me tell you when she said no. I told her that. She actually said she's not. She said she's single. She said she's very much single. So I go, okay, well, tell me a little bit about yourself. And she says, oh, well, she's into biking, she's into hiking, she's working, all this shit, and she's just looking at me. And I go, oh, well, check this. I go, okay. I say, well, I just needed a reason to like you other than your looks.
Wait a
And
second. Are you seriously? Do you understand how weird and creepy you sound to this woman right now, big guy?
And then when I said that, it's like she was like, can she just say no? So I was like, yeah, sure. But
you don't. Okay,
I don't see anything. I don't see anything wrong with what I said.
All right. Let's look at it so I can show you where you went wrong. Okay, I'm going to tell you.
Steve, before we get into that, I'd like to say I don't think it was anything that I said. I think
it was everything you said.
It was more, sir.
No,
I think it was more so her just finding any reason to reject another guy.
Okay, caller. Okay, I get it. I understand your reality. Okay, it is hard to pop this bubble.
I could have said whatever.
No, you didn't show her that you were. Okay, caller. Let me ask you a question. I'm not with. I'll say someone you don't know that is close to you, or just somebody, just in a bizarre world. Okay, watch this. Okay, so if that person got hit by a car, right, and they needed surgery done right away, right? Okay, and I walked over to that person, and I said, "Oh, hey, I'm a doctor. I got it. I'll operate on her. Give me a stick of butter, some gummy bears, and some hot sauce, and I got her. Would you let me operate on that person?"
No.
Why? Because I'm telling you, I'm a doctor, though. I can operate. I'm not wrong. I know that a gummy bear, a plastic fork, and some hot sauce is going to be the answer. But why?
Well,
no. Why? Tell me the why. Why won't you believe that I'm a doctor?
If you had low blood sugar, then maybe he actually knew what the problem was.
No, I'm saying that you wouldn't know I'm a doctor because of the language exposes that I'm not a doctor because your language exposed. Okay, there is two types of languages, young man. Check this out. There is experience, as in sexual experience. Then there is people who are not experienced, okay? And those who are experienced talk differently than using pickup lines, saying boring routines and things that women have heard most of their life. Are you married? And you know, you're the kind of woman that might like me, whatever you said. That is all jargon. Those are pickup lines.
But Steve.
But there's no
buts. Here's what I'm saying. I can't even, it's like men today can't even talk to a bitch today without something being wrong. I mean, if I can't speak to the bitch freely, then what? I mean, what else do I need to know?
But you're not listening. You're not being clear and concise. You're showing her that you have fear, anxiety, you have low self-esteem, low self-worth. You don't know how to hold a conversation by asking about things that have nothing to do with you going up to her.
Because does, man.
Not once.
Okay, Steve, let me ask you this.
Hold on. Wait, before you ask this, listen. Not once did you introduce yourself. Not once did you tell her why you're coming over there.
Yeah, I can tell you why.
Oh my God, Lord have mercy! I told you. You can't.
I can tell you why.
Why?
Because if she's not interested in me enough to ask my name, then that lets me know she probably isn't interested.
Says the guy that walks up to a woman and asks if she's married. Why would you? That is crazy.
Yeah, I do that. I do that to see if she could be with another guy. She
But
could
I
be
don't
with another
care
man, and
if
he's in the bathroom.
All right, caller. You know what? It doesn't matter if she's not with a guy right now. It doesn't matter if she's texting a guy after you leave. It doesn't matter if she's texting a guy before you walk up to her. That doesn't matter, because if she has someone, she would tell you she has someone. But as you said before, she told you, okay, if a woman tells you she's single and then tells you I'm not interested in you,
Right?
it's you.
I know.
It's you. So that means we got
I know.
right. So what I'm saying, young man, is that
Well, not necessarily. She didn't say she was. She said she was single,
sir.
and then I told her that. Then she was like, "Oh well, can I say no?"
Yes,
like, sure, you can fucking say no.
she wanted to,
But
you to get the pickup line done first, because she recognized you're not a man in her eyes, because a man is not going to say no disrespect. Please listen to me. A man is not going to say that silly shit. He's going to say, "Excuse me. How you doing? My name is Steve, and your name is." And once I get your name, the reason why I came over here is because you know what? You look like the kind of woman I want to take on a date. Here's my information, and that's it. I'm not asking her if she's married. I'm not asking what her favorite lipstick is. I'm not asking her if she likes cereal or fucking this.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Yes, please.
Let me ask you this.
Please.
Right or wrong, okay, she did reject me, but
she didn't reject you.
I approached the way you approached, okay, let's just say I did get her number and I did take her out, right?
Yes.
I just saved myself time, money, headache, and all this mental energy. I was being myself. She turned me down. Well, great. That saves me from a date. Versus if I was coming off respectful as,
I'm not coming
library teacher.
Caller, how am I coming off as a library?
Sounding like her father.
Caller,
if I was sounding like her father.
Caller, I'm not trying to, well, yeah, I like when they call me daddy, but what I'm saying, caller, is this. I'm doing the thing that winners do. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with her. I'm not going to guess. I'm not going to use a pickup line. I'm not going to ask silly shit, because my time is valuable to me. And when a woman recognizes a man that is clear, concise, and transparent, that changes her reality. They are so
I don't think these women like men.
Sir,
I think
no, sir,
they hate
sir. They don't like you because you don't like yourself. That's what you don't understand. You don't like yourself, but you're I'm gonna tell you why. Wait. Listen, I got you. Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you why you don't like yourself. Because if you really
tell me why I don't.
Okay,
tell me why
you like
this shit is humiliating. I will be honest with you.
No, sir. Okay, look, watch this, sir, young man. What I'm doing right now, you're in this bubble. And what I'm trying to do is get you outside of that, to think outside of the box. And it's going to feel like I'm pouncing on you and being mean. I'm not. I'm trying to open your eyes.
No, you're fine.
Okay, no, it's not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to disrespect you, but I'm explaining to you. When you like or love yourself, time is something you are not going to waste. And that means that I'm the prize. And if I'm the prize, I am cold enough to just keep it a buck. It's not being a dad saying, "Excuse me," because number one, I'm interrupting her. Check. Number two, she doesn't know me, so I'm going to introduce myself. Check. Number three, she wants to know. Wait, for all of those that are watching, I always like to show guys a call. I like to show the people while I'm talking to you, teaching this game, why I'm doing this. But I got you. I'm gonna finish, but I need to show guys this. Number three, guys, and then this is why let me show them real quick why I talk. Hold on a second, caller. Here we go. And number three, gentlemen, what you see right there, when you walk up on a woman, these are the three questions she's saying. Who are you? What do you want? And why you? That's it. That's when you walking up to a woman. Who are you? What do you want? And why you? So, who am I? I already knocked the first one out. I said, "Excuse me." I introduced myself. What do I want? You don't have to ask what I want, because I'm going to tell you what I want, because I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm over here because I want to take you out. We and I were both thinking the same thing, right? You see the woman, I see the woman. We want to take them out. Yes, we can agree on that. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So if we want to take them out, where and what you were saying told her why you're going over there. You didn't even, because you were playing around with her. You were trying to do a script versus, this is why I'm coming over here. The reason why I'm coming over here is I want to take you out. And then, because I know she's busy, Here's my information. Call me. And that's it. That's it.
Okay. Well, I don't like. See, real quick. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know if you've got a lot of experience with modern women,
Caller.
but
I understand. Call it, my
I,
brother. I get it. I get no caller.
but
I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
yeah,
You assume. Wait,
I
no.
just feel like these women. I've actually gotten
Caller.
numbers. I've gotten a chick's number, right, and text her, go ghost. I mean,
All
she
right. All
doesn't
right.
even
Wait.
reply and shit like
Buddy.
that.
Buddy. What did you text the woman?
She never. Well, we never texted back and forth. I tried
I
to
know.
text her,
Just
and
what did you say in the caller? All I'm
no, I
asking.
said hello. I said, hey, it was a pleasure meeting you from wherever the fuck I met her.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Why was it a pleasure? Because if you're saying it, you should be able to back it up. And if you don't know why it's a pleasure, then it's a loose, weak statement. So why
No,
was it?
I do know why.
Why was it a pleasure?
But
Tell
it
me.
doesn't matter.
Oh no, it does. Okay, caller. This is where y'all guys don't understand about the game. Everything you say and everything you do, caller. This is what a lot of young men don't. Let's scratch out the modern women, all this other stuff. I'm talking about you as a man. Everything you say and everything you do is going to put you on a pathway. And how you feel about yourself, add on to that, is going to either put you in the pathway of the friend zone, creepy, or somebody she doesn't want to talk to, versus the guy that she wants to talk to, sleep with, and fuck. So this is why I'm asking you, why did you say that? Why was it a pleasure? Why did you say that?
Well, like you said, why? I mean, it was a pleasure to meet you. I'm glad that I overcame, my approach anxiety.
Did you say that to her? Did you say that to her?
No,
Oh, that's what you
no,
were thinking. That's what you were thinking.
no. I'm answering your question.
Right. So you had approach. Okay. So you had approach anxiety. Yes.
No, I'm saying it was a pleasure because she was pleasurable to talk to. She was we had a nice little conversation. It was a decent conversation. I enjoyed the conversation.
Okay, but can you talk to us about what you said to this woman where you had this decent conversation?
So she let's just say she works at this store, right?
Okay.
And she's seen me there before.
Yes,
I've
sir.
seen her.
Yes.
This is a different chick, by the way.
Oh no, I'm fine. No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm listening, sir. I'm listening.
But yeah, and I was looking good, smelling good, dressed good, and we had talked before, and she seemed really cool. So
Wait,
we had a
did
conversation. I got her number.
what did y'all talk? Wait, what did y'all talk about before?
Just whatever. Just talk about just whatever. She was into it because she wrote her number down.
All right, can I ask you a question okay, let me ask you this. This is a serious question. When you saw her the first time, did you want to date or sleep with her, or you just saw her as just a person at the cashier, whatever she was doing? Which one was it?
I just saw her as a person, and I mean, she was somewhat attractive, but I just wanted to
wait.
get her number.
So somewhat okay. So do you understand that's the fail? I know you can't see it, but I'm explaining to those listening why that's the fail. If you see a woman that you find attractive, which you shouldn't, but I'm just helping you guys out, and you don't do anything, then it's going to show up the time that you do talk to them. Because caller, okay, have you ever, I only teach this here, nobody teaches this on YouTube. Have you ever heard of emotional perfect pitch?
No.
Okay. Emotional perfect pitch is one of the most important things that everybody needs to know about, that they don't know about women. What that means is this, is that you can wear the nicest clothes and drive the nicest cars and have the Armani suits and the Rolex watches. The moment you open your mouth, you're telling her a story behind the words that you're saying. So meaning that because women are emotional. So that means that they are the queens and goddesses of emotions. Emotional. I'm using emotional there, not emotions, but being emotional. You understand so far? You understand what I'm saying right now? Emotional, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means they can recognize what they are in a person that comes up to them, meaning that if you have fears, anxiety, you believe in rejection, you pander after women, you can't hide that from a woman because you're going to tell her that without realizing you're telling her that by how not only how you're talking to her, but what you're saying as well. And when you do that, they recognize what you are like that. They recognize no experience. They recognize they had no experience. He's not decisive. He's not assertive.
Okay, can I say something?
Yes, please go ahead, sir.
Real quick before I go.
Sure, absolutely.
I don't think women are smart enough to even realize a man who has experience.
Okay, caller. All right.
What does she know?
All right,
what does a woman know about a man who has experience? What does a woman know about a man who is honorable? What does a woman? She's probably a single mother, right? And I'm gonna tell you something else. If she's such a great woman, how come she's not married already?
All right, but
how come she doesn't have a boyfriend already? Clearly, there's something wrong with her as well.
No, but caller, here's the $1 million question to ask you: if she's all those fucked up things you saying, then why the fuck can't you just go up to the woman and be a fucking man and tell her your name, why you went over there, and to take my number? If she's all those things, you say, no. If you're saying caller, you just said there are all these things, there are all these negative things, and I'm saying if that's true, then why can't you nut up? And I'm being respectful here and go over there and keep it up. No, you don't. Asking her she's married. Talking about what was the other thing you're saying? What was the other thing she said before he turned you down? You're just throwing shit up against the wall, dog. You're dog. Listen, big guy. Please continue to listen. I know you got to go. I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you. Just call back. Listen, I got to continue the show, but guys, you got to understand. You don't see it. There's no such thing as a modern woman. Have you ever met a modern lion? Have you ever met a modern grizzly? Have you ever met one? Caller. See that? Got him. All you guys screaming modern, have you met a modern lion? When have lions changed? Have you met a modern grizzly bear? When have grizzly bears changed? This is a lesson for all you young men out here. When you use things to define women, you're using those things to cover up what's wrong with you. And that's what emotional perfect pitch that these women have, they're going to recognize. Because if you listen to the call, all he was saying was how bad women were. Let me bring this call in. Wait, hold on, caller. Let me bring you in the right way because we chopping up this game and everything. So give me a second. Let me bring you in the right way. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Hey, you guys! All right. Erico 205, what's your name and what's your question? What's up?
Going on, man? Stefan, what's up, Steve? How you doing, man?
Shit, I'm good, man. My man, what's going on, brother? What's up with you, brother?
Man, listen, I know we got to go back 30 minutes on this one, but I need the game, man. The situation with Dana, I've had that happen, and I didn't handle it as well as you handled it. And what I mean is I took it personal, and you didn't.
Well,
and
okay,
I know you got years on me, but I want to know how.
Okay,
I want to know how.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was always taught in the game that you don't talk about it. Okay, if you're having an argument, a debate, or a disagreement,
yes, sir,
you got to stay focused on the debate, the argument, or the disagreement. The moment you shift and start talking about the person that's debating you, arguing, or whatever, that's right. That's showing that person that you're losing right now. Like you're losing the argument.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And we call it reductio ad absurdum. Right. That's when you attack the attack the person rather than the argument. Okay.
Right.
So you went to your board of directors and was like, no. We're gonna stick to what we're talking about.
No, these are
not going.
Well, these are teachable moments. The thing is, my job is to show young men.
Great game, man.
When y'all get on with Dana or any woman for that matter, you don't. Well, how long you been married for, and what's your why ain't you got a man? And you can't do that because the moment you do that, you're telling the woman that I'm winning the battle.
Got you.
Right, she got you. Versus, look at what she's saying. if you notice our going back and forth, I only talk about what she's saying. I only go after what she's saying. I don't remember, we don't judge people, and we don't get mad and feel like if somebody's not saying we want them to say, that we should look at them as a person, because that's not the argument. The argument isn't how long she's been married for, if she has somebody. It's the statement that she's making. But for when I have this game, I'm not looking at the statement. I'm not looking at what she's saying. I'm looking at me. I'm looking at me.
So let me ask you this. So like, let me ask you this question.
Yes.
How would she come back? And when I say she, what I'm getting at, just briefly.
Yes.
I had a situation like that happen with my child's mother.
Okay.
Her mom.
Okay.
So we were in public, man. We were at a football game going to see her brother play.
Okay.
So we walk up. I got seat cushions. Me and my girl done had words on the way up.
No.
So we walking up and the
stop.
mama.
Wait.
Go ahead.
That you see, everybody, y'all always miss. You know I'm good at what I do, man.
Y'all, man, you too
Come
good.
on, dog. I'm too good. I'm too good at what I do. Come on, dog. The problem with the mother didn't start with the mother. It started with no, caller, listen. It started with the argument you had with her daughter that probably triggered her. See, you're looking at the not the end result, but you're looking at the second to the last domino, the argument with the mom. You should not be in a car with a woman that you are arguing with, going to a place where you're trying to become entertained. If you and her are arguing, you should have took her ass home and you should have went to the game yourself versus bickering with the guys. We got to stop bickering with women and arguing with women. If you don't like it, take your ass on. The end. We got to be different as men. But remember, you were arguing with her.
And so she wanted to know what, and it wasn't really an argument. I checked her, but I guess you could say it's an argument. But I was like, hey man, stop. She had my little baby and my baby had no jacket on. I was like, man, don't bring her out the house like that no more. So long story short, her countenance changed, and obviously the mama saw that. So the mama said, what's wrong with you in public in front of, like I said, we in public. And she don't.
And you know what? The moment her mother said that to me, I'm going to smile, I'm going to turn around, and I'm walking the fuck away. Because the moment you get into an argument with an emotional ass woman, you become an emotional ass woman. I am not. Look, I'm running me. You're not to ask or question me. Now, if you're my boss, if I work for you, you can ask me anything you want because I'm trying to get a paycheck.
That's right.
But if you're a nothing and a nobody, and you want to ask me a question, that I know it's going to start an argument, I want to squash the flame before it even arises, before the smoke even starts to go, by turning around and rolling out. Because I am not going to entertain disrespect. I won't do it.
Right.
And I'm not going to sit there trying to explain myself to a woman. Look, I don't explain myself to women I'm fucking, and I'm damn sure I ain't gonna explain myself
alone
to
one that I ain't
fucking. What you ain't
so
fucking.
Steve, I didn't. All I said was, none of your business. Would you like a seat cushion? Like, I kept it real positive because, like I said, we going in the game. We knew they were there. And, I always bring the seat cushion. So I was like, you want a seat cushion? Because I'm like, hey, they ain't got nothing to do with you. Well, what I'm getting at is she acted 10 times worse than what we saw, what anybody would have thought Dana did.
Call her.
And
Call her.
I took that shit so personal.
No,
and that's what
we
I'm saying.
can't.
I didn't do that.
We can't
but
take things
I
personally.
haven't fucked with her mama. Okay. And that's my child, grandpa.
No. Don't. Okay. What I always say to y'all people, please don't punish the mother and don't punish the grandparents, okay? Because you're mad. That's not fair for the child because the child didn't do anything wrong and you're punishing out of a feminine thing. So please don't do that anymore, okay? The
Yeah.
child has
But that's what I'm asking,
Right.
right? That's what
Yes,
I'm asking.
yes.
See how you get into that.
Because
headspace
I'm
where-
one of one, baby. I'm in my headspace, dog. It's a beautiful thing because you don't allow, and again, nothing's and nobody's to come in your world to disrupt it. You don't do that. You don't argue with people. You listen. If her mother is yelling at you, then I'm going to walk away. I'm not going to entertain her because all it's going to be is us bickering and then some people grabbing their cameras and putting us on World Stars, some shit like that.
Exactly,
So
Steve.
right.
And you know what I'm saying? You already know in the coaching session what I dealt with when it came to a woman before. You know what I'm saying? In my professional
Yes.
part of my life.
Yes.
And so it's like I'm trying to run from
no. You're not
walking.
You're not running away from her. You're removing yourself from disrespect. You run from Jason.
You got to explain.
You
that
run from Jason Voorhees. You run from Michael Myers. You know what I mean? You run from the Chainsaw Massacre. You run from motherfuckers. But someone disrespecting you, you can remove yourself from that thing because sometimes, not just with a woman, but with another person, and things can get really hostile. If road rage, things like that. You have got to remove yourself the best way you can so you can live tomorrow. Not to say her mom's going to pull out a gun and shoot you. I'm saying prevent arguments. I don't argue. I don't do that. We don't listen.
Right.
Well, you know what I did? Let me tell you what happened. My baby didn't have a jacket on. Do you know how cold it is out here? And I don't want her to catch a cold. So I made sure that I corrected something that needed to be corrected. And whether you like it or not, it's up. You can feel what you want to feel, but I'm going to stand on what I believe in. I don't want my daughter, your granddaughter, to catch a cold because your daughter decided not to put a coat on her. So it was my job as the father of your granddaughter to make sure that your granddaughter wouldn't get sick because of negligence of your daughter. You see what I'm saying? And
that's right.
Because you break her down and she'd be like, oh shit. Well, I need to go talk to her because she messed up. It wasn't me, but it's my job as her father to make sure that my daughter, my son, or is your daughter, to my daughter is protected against the elements out here. And if she's not protected, it's my job to go ahead and lead her like I am as a man to correct something. That's not me belittling her. I'm not calling her stupid or dumb or ignorant, but sometimes women need to be corrected in things so they will have understanding in those things. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right. And so it's all about the delivery versus me just like, and that's the thing. It's like I felt like I ain't have, in a sense, I would have responded in an effeminate way beyond how I did, which was feminine. But it's like I was like, man, I'm not gonna argue with her because I already know I'm out of control.
Yes.
And that was during that time way before I met y'all.
Yes.
Virtually. But I'm saying the way I saw you handle that, I was like, damn, like it's so much game in that alone. Like I don't know. I'm shocked nobody else called in about it because I saw that right there is 100% what you will deal with a woman. Like if you're not a man or if you don't have game, like I've experienced that from women I'm dating.
Well,
I've dated where it's just been disrespectful
to a
certain degree, but I let it control me.
Right, but that's why we do what we do, because I don't want you guys to give women that kind of power. You're giving her power, man.
Dude, man. Oh man. But salute to you, man. Like the way I learned so much from that moment, like I was like, no, like how is he handling it like that? Like I would, as the YN said, I'd be crashed out. Like, man, hey, just get on in. Come back.
I don't want you young men to crash out. I just want you young men to realize that you can have more power. I'll get your question 1 second, sir. All right. So you got any other questions, big guy?
Well, last question.
Sure.
How do they come back from a situation like that? Do you wait on an apology? Do you wait on
No.
them, or do you wait on, like, how do you expect a comeback?
Sir,
Because I know that.
Sir, how do I, hey, watch this, young man. How do I expect a comeback? Motherfucker, I don't
Yes,
look
sir.
back. Ain't no comebacks. I don't look back. They come to me. I don't think y'all understand what I'm trying to teach y'all over here. I do not run behind women. I don't look for a comeback. You either gonna come back or you gonna stay where you at. And I'm gonna keep it moving. You are
So
not
when they
gonna
come,
stop.
so when they come back,
Yes.
then do we act like nothing happened?
No, when they come back, come back, we'll have a conversation of understanding, meaning that if you do this again, I'm gone and we're done. Do you understand?
There it is.
And that's it. Do you understand?
That's the game.
That's the game, brother. And that's not being
100, man.
That's it, though. But that's why I'm trying to teach you guys why you shouldn't like women at all. I don't want you guys liking women. And I don't mean it in a mean way. Right. I'm saying, show me why I should like you versus me just liking you because I want to smash. That's the game. Come on, man. It's a game right there.
Hey, 100, man. If they didn't learn nothing, man, I'm telling you, this is like, I'm telling you, Steve, this is textbook what a lot of men deal with.
Yes.
Or a lot of males deal with in relationships where there's disrespect. And I'm telling you, man, it's just so much game in this. Man, I appreciate you.
Yeah, no, and just remember,
I related to that. I was like, oh my God, like this is like how women act when they don't like you.
No. And watch it, gonna blow your head. This is how women act.
Yes, sir.
Ready for this one? This is how women act when you don't like yourself. Come on, dog. Come on.
Because they see the bitch ass and they know they can get away with it.
Yeah. See that, dog? You sitting down, you lacing the game up. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
There's
so much game tonight, man. We ain't even got to the nighttime.
We haven't even got to the nighttime yet, and we getting all this game in. But no, this is what I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all can win with women, but you got to win with yourself first. You first. Women last. And that's not being mean. Women have to earn a place. I don't think you hear what I'm saying.
I do hear what you're saying. And let me tell you how I know what you're saying.
Come on.
Because even though Dana was mad, she left with respect.
Well,
she had to announce.
Yeah.
Steve, she said, hey, I can't do this.
Yep.
Now, Steve, let's be real. I'd have had women just hang up in my face, right? No, Dana didn't just hang up. What she said, she gave you a reason. And she went 3 different times. Like, it's kind of like a pastor doing a business.
Yeah, keep going. I'm listening.
She had to explain why she was leaving. And I said, wait a minute, that's respect. And I was like, man, like, I got to understand the science behind it. Like, how did that transpire like that? Where normally it's, they may call me, oh, you fuck nigga. Like they may say something crazy to me.
Yeah.
And it was just done with so much respect,
Well, because it bothers the woman. It'll bother the woman more when you're not bothered by her. That's how just easy it is. She expects you to, I'm sorry, baby. Please forgive me. Let's work this out. What can I do? Let me tell you, look. What they say in Pulp Fiction. When you gone, stay gone. Shit, go.
Stay gone. Right. You got different rules. Well, Steve, I got one question.
Yeah, what's up, man?
What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
Dog, hey, look in the mirror, you'll see it, baby. Look in the mirror.
Oh,
come on, we all got this game. Come on, we get this game. Come on.
100, man. Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you. Got another question? Let me know, Bam. I appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Respect to you. That was awesome. That was an awesome call, guys. Love those calls, man. Love those calls. Let me get this question right here from this gentleman. He says, can I say during an argument that I'm standing ties down? And I'm okay. All right. Okay, Sean. There shouldn't be an argument at all. Not to say women cannot disagree with you, but a woman shouldn't be arguing with you when you have structure and you show her what kind of man you are. I say this to all you young men out here. And this is what we're going to be talking about today. Okay. Anonymous, we don't take anonymous calls, or I'll call you right back, Anonymous. I'll call you back. Let me see your number and I will call Anonymous back. But what I'm saying to you guys out there, this is why the game is so important. Hold on, let me make sure. Anonymous, we don't take anonymous calls. I'll call you back, Anonymous. I'll call you back. I'll call you back. I'll call you back. I'll call you back. I just got to wait for your number to pop in, and I'll call you back, buddy. Yeah, I'll call you back. You got to call in with your regular number. I'll call you back, buddy. I'll call you back. But anyway, what I was saying, guys, y'all got a question, please put a Q, call in. We got y'all covered. We're trying to break the game down where we can actually help you young men out here. So the reason why I'm not going to call Anonymous back, because he was blocked. He was already blocked, so I'm not calling him back. He's someone that was blocked before. So I'll continue to show. But anyway, as I was saying, for all you guys out here, if you got a question, please put a Q. We're trying to teach y'all some game. That's what we're here to do, is to show you, as I said before, and please get your crayons out and take notes, ask questions. This is what we do here. We got you covered. I want to tell you why it's a good thing not to like that. Like why it's a good thing not to like a woman, okay? That's what we're going to be talking about today. And that's what we're going to be breaking down to you guys out here. So please, gentlemen, please take notes, soak all this up, because this is really important, okay? Because I want to make sure that we're not teaching you hatred. We're not teaching you hatred or anything like that, okay? But we are unfortunately in a world where the world consistently stuffs down your throat TV shows, movies, cartoons, books, advertisers constantly tell all you guys out here that you have to chase women, you have to impress women, and you have to change who you are for a woman. But I'm saying, no, we can finally flip the script. And guys, why do you feel that you have to get a woman? Why can't a woman get you? What happens when you are the prize? What happens when she has to prove herself to you? That's what I'm saying to you young men out here. This is not being mean to women or being rude to women. I'm saying to you guys out here, I'm talking about you mentally that is cool, calm, collective, that doesn't beg for attention. As a man, one thought, one mind, one way. You gentlemen, you command it. And when a woman enters your world, she is not automatically guaranteed access to your time. Listen to what I'm saying to what I'm saying. Please listen to what I'm saying. I'm going to slow that down. Please listen, gentlemen. Just because you meet a woman doesn't automatically grant her access to your time, to your attention, to your respect, and to your dick when you are one of one, when you make everything about you. She's got to work for those things, gentlemen. You don't just give that to the women, okay? I'm saying to you guys out here, okay? I'm saying to each and every one of you guys out there, well, the few out there that want to listen, that don't know anything about the game, but for those who want to learn the game, is that what is very important is how you see yourself, what you have to do, who you are as a man. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Because most of you guys, if you are honest with yourselves, this is not about, for all you young men out here, it's not about me beating you up like the last guy. It was hard. If you heard, not the last callers, but the young man that asked a woman about marriage and all this silly stuff, called them modern and all other stuff. We've got to get y'all guys to take the chip off your shoulder and think about something. What are you creating to say you have to earn me versus say, what do I have to say to kiss her ass and run behind her? What I am saying to all you guys out here, when did we decide? When? that a man's standard, who he is, his name, his legacy, and his bloodline, less important than a woman? When did we somehow, guys, think, what was it? Who told you what was it to assume that who you are as a man is less important than a woman? Why is it that, look, I understand some of you have been criticized. I get it. Some of you have been beaten down, used, and all that other stuff. I get it. It happens. It's cool, man. But I ask all you young men out there, all you young men, it's a simple question. Why do you have to be less important? Why do you have to think about yourself as less important? Why are you raising women up above you? Come on. Come on, think about this, guys. If you were all owners, you wouldn't hire someone because they smiled on the interview, would you? You wouldn't let someone borrow your car without knowing if they can drive, would you? So why should a man invest himself without seeing her real signs of who she actually is, her character? Not her ass and her titties, her character. Gentlemen, listen to what I'm saying. We're going to get deep. Now I don't want y'all to drown. Listen to what I'm saying. You wouldn't hire a person just because they smiled. You would look at their resume. But why is it when you look at a woman, you give her freedom to walk into your world, kick her fucking feet up, do whatever she wants to do, when she wants to do it, how she wants to do it, and you sit there and be like, damn, that's not fair. Come on, guys, think about this. This is deep. This is deep. This is not about arrogance. It's about discernment. It's not saying women are unworthy. It's saying that you are unworthy until I see that you're valuable enough to be worthy. Gentlemen, what I'm saying to all you guys out here, if you want the best relationship, which many of you don't have, because many of you don't have the relationship with yourself, you are blindly accepting women off of what you see, blindly off of what you see, gentlemen. When a woman sees a man who knows who he is, one thought, one mind, one way, she is either going to rise to meet his fucking standard or she's got to get the fuck going. She's got to meet your standard. But how can a woman want to mess with you when you place her above you, which means you're going to try to meet her standards? You're going to run behind her, kiss her ass, beg her. We don't run. We don't do that. You see what I'm saying? What I'm saying to all you young men out here and all you guys listen to me, if she is lucky enough to be around me, then she will be rewarded with me. But if she's not, I'm gone. That's it. A man who makes a woman prove herself, he doesn't hate women. He just respects himself. He just respects himself, gentlemen. That's it. That's the beauty in the game. Respecting yourself. And when you really begin to love yourself, gentlemen, love yourself, because most of you don't. Y'all don't understand this. You like yourselves. But when you love yourself, you invite the right kind of woman in your life. You're going to go through a lot of women. Only the right ones get some of your time, some of your attention, and some of your dick. Only the right ones. The ones who can see your standard, not as walls, but as gates if she wants to walk through it. Come on, man. We getting deep here. Don't drown on me, young men. Don't drown on me. I got y'all. Please don't drown on me. Let's get it. So the next time a woman says to you that you're picky, you're cold, you're an asshole, you're cocky, you're conceited, you're arrogant, you're selfish, you have other women, remember, not every fucking castle, kingdom, and empire that you have opens its door just for anybody. The man who guards the game like a treasure doesn't lose women. He gains loyalty. Oh my God. I don't even drink and I think I need a shot of something. But let me take a shot of me. Oh, I'm drunk. I love this game. I love teaching y'all. Guys, I love teaching y'all this. Come on. Y'all hear what, gentlemen, y'all hear what I'm saying? I'm going to say it again. Your castles, your kingdoms, your empire, your throne. You don't open up to just anybody. And if she doesn't like it, you don't lose anything because guess what? She was never going to be loyal to you. She fights you. She makes all these goofy ass demands. You got to take her out to dinner. Shit, I'll take you to get some ice cream. We'll go to Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks. You never buy me anything. Hey, look, if you want something, go call that sucker that's trying to get your pussy right now. Call him and tell him to buy something. Now, if you want something, I can give you some of this dick, but that's about it. And if you don't like it, there's the door. See, gentlemen, see how simple this is, gentlemen? And this is not being mean to women. Am I yelling at a woman? No. Am I cussing her out? No. Am I saying shit? No. Gentlemen, the greatest man, hey, look, the greatest or the most dangerous man in the world is the person who can do two things. Write this down. Because watch this. These are the two things that will disrupt emotional perfect pitch. And if you can't do these two things first, then you will always run behind women. Number one, get your crayons out. Number one, saying no. No. I know it sounds crazy, but saying no. And number two, walking the fuck away and not looking back. Man, guys, if you can do those two things first, then you're going somewhere. Because I wish she says, take me to dinner. Nope, not doing it. Oh, well, then if you don't, wait, hello? I'm sorry, where'd he go? I'm gone. Gentlemen, like I'm saying before, no and walk away. Okay? What kind of relationship do you want to create? You want to create one that is based off of your worth. Okay? Because all you guys that are here right now, you guys, not them outside these doors, you guys. You know what's so great about you guys out here that you don't even realize? And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you a secret. You're here because not only do you want to learn, but I applaud you because you value who you are. You want to learn just more about yourself. That's what I'm saying. That's what's so great about you young men here. It's the standard. Because I'm saying that at the end of the day, guys, we all like women. We all like women. I'm glad that you young men like women. Come on. Hey, I love the fact that y'all are ass men and titty men. And I love like you want to bend that ass over and you want to tap it. But regardless of all that, I don't want you to like a woman. Make her earn everything. Because if you make a woman earn it, the loyalty is going to be greater than just giving it away and dealing with an attitude. I don't care if she's blue, green, or orange. It is not the color of her skin. It is not her mindset. It's what you train her to do is what people don't realize. It's just, it boggles my mind that we want to sit there and say, well, my girl and I having all these issues. What the fuck you mean your girl? That's not your girl. Because your woman should never have an issue with you. Your woman should be happy where she's at because from the moment you met her, you told her that this is my situation. Whether it is, look, my situation is I'm either looking for a woman, I have a woman, or I'm not looking for a woman. Whatever your situation is, you know where I'm at. And I'm going to keep it a buck. And I don't care what you want. You might want a relationship. No, I'm not giving you a relationship. If you want a relationship, go find it. If you're looking for your quote unquote person, go find it, because I'm not going to do that. But this is why I say for you guys out here, this is why you'll never have the problems and the issues. But we've got to stop liking women. And I don't mean like as in being mean to them. But as I said before, you just don't walk up to Microsoft. You don't walk up to any Fortune 500 company, smile, and get the job. What is your background? Don't they do background checks? Don't you have to go through a series of interviews before they shake your hand? And even when you get the job, gentlemen, what does the job tell you? We have policies here. If you do not follow the policy, we're going to write you up because that keeps the paper trail. And if you continue to do what is against the policy after we write you up and give you a warning, you will be fired. We've all had that conversation at the jobs we have. They don't play around like now. Not when I was in high school with like when I worked at Toys R Us in high school. They just gave us like some VCR cassette tapes. We had to watch some tapes. Don't judge me. I always keep telling you I'm from the 1900s, so I'm not of this century. I'm from the 1900s. But anyway, I was just saying before, all you guys out here, don't you understand? That's how the job works. But when are you going to look at yourself like the company? When are you going to be the CEO of you? That's the key thing, the CEO of you. Hey, guys, I do want to let you guys know Jordan is here for game time, okay? If you guys want to do game time while we are chopping this up, Jordan is here. So we want to make sure that if you guys want to call in, she's here. But for all you guys out there, y'all call in if y'all want to talk to Jordan, if y'all want to work on your mouthpieces and all that other stuff. The lines are open for you guys. But if you have a question, you can, and we'll have her in. She, we ain't gonna have her on too long, but she's here, and she's ready to chop it up with you guys out here. Let me grab this call. Area code 253. What's your name and what's your question, sir? Do you want to talk to me or did you want to talk to Jordan? What's up?
Oh, I had a question about the game. My name is Alex.
What's going on, Alex?
When it comes to understanding what I am, do I have to ask myself that, or do I go to you for like the why?
Okay, Alex, here's the thing, Alex. Okay, here's the problem. I always teach the game now to simplify it by breaking it down into numbers and letters. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a piece of paper with you?
Yeah, it's right in front of me.
All right. So, Alex, I just want you to do three things. I want you to put a one.
Yeah, 1.
And then give it a little bit of space, a little bit of a gap.
All right.
Then I want you to draw the letter A. The letter A.
Okay.
Okay. And that's
so 1
space and A.
And then, all right.
Okay. Now, underneath the A, I want you to draw a straight line with an arrow going from left to right underneath the A. And that's all you have to do for me to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, ready?
Yeah, it said draw a straight line with the arrow.
All right, there you go. Stop right there, buddy. All right, check this out. So, your mentality and your mindset is the letter A. So you're the letter, but you're trying to learn the game, which is the number. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So check this out. Anything that you say or think to yourself will always flow from the letter A, your own reality and interpretation. That's why it's hard to grow, because everything that goes through your funnel goes through the letter A. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, because like when you like say things, it's like even with one sentence, you're saying a million things, but I'm only able to
No.
grasp like.
Well, no. It's cool. No, it's cool. It's cool. Watch this. So, as a mentor and a teacher, the only way I can get you to the one is I've got to show you the game to get you to A-1. You can't go from A straight to a number. It doesn't work that way, because you have to make a transition. A-1, that means your reality changing to go into the reality of one thought, one mind, one way. You see what I'm saying? A-1.
Yeah.
Put that in the middle between the 1 and the A. You can never go from the A to the number. And that's the trick of the mind. The mind is going to say, well, watch this pickup line or watch this thing and you're going to be a man tomorrow. It doesn't work that way. It's a transition. You've got to transition from the reality that you're in, A, and transfer a little bit over to the one, the new reality. But you cannot go straight from A to 1. You have to learn the game and be a student of that to start the process from making a transition from the A to the 1 to become the 1. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I'm gonna get coaching today.
Okay. All right. Well, just holler at me on the back end. No Diddy, and we'll talk more. Okay, my friend. Now,
All right,
wait. No. Wait. We got Jordan here. You want to talk to her?
Yeah.
All right. I know you sound nervous, but hey, you want to know what? What's good right now? If you talk to Jordan, we can get an idea if you're still in the A or if you're at 8.1. Does that make sense?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Jordan, go ahead and mute your camera. There she goes. All right. So, all right, we're going to go on a date with Jordan. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go on a date with Jordan. Jordan, you there? Okay. Can't hear you, Jordan. Oh, you got to mute. Unmute. I put her brought in. Yeah.
There we
All
go.
right. You're there. Okay. You there? Okay. Now, caller. Now,
Yeah.
this is not a you're failing, okay?
All right.
Okay. What this is to see where you're at. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's go ahead and go on a date with Jordan. Where do you want to take her?
To Cold Stone.
Cold Stone ice cream. Okay, cool. Ice cream. All right, let's sit down, have a conversation. We ain't gonna go long because I'm gonna continue this show for y'all guys to call in. So we'll cut the conversation short so I continue the game as well. So go ahead and talk to her. And if you mess up, call timeout and I got you covered. Okay, you ready, big guy?
All right.
All right, go ahead and talk to her. So you're sitting across from her, you're at Cold Stone Slab, you're on a date with her. Go ahead and talk to her. You got it, buddy.
All
wait.
right.
Hold on. The women hold on, caller. All these sassy ass women. Hold on, caller. Ah, damn it. All right. Hold on, caller. Let me give her a goddamn intro.
Lady moving smooth, Jordan with the glam. Fellas try to holler, better bring a plan. Clock tick tock, ain't playing with your scams. Rolling through the night, shoes cost $1,000. Game time, fellas better make it fire. No weak moves, only aim higher. She's worth the wait, now 1 second dire. Jordan got that magic set, hearts on fire.
All right. There you go, all you women out there. You women. I'm just joking. No, go ahead. All right, caller. So you got it, caller. You ready to talk to her, brother?
Yeah.
All right. So you got this, dog. I'm your angel on your shoulder right now, dog. Go ahead and talk to her. If you need me, just call timeout. Go ahead and talk to her. You got this, buddy.
All right. Hey, Jordan.
Hi, what's up?
I like the outfit that you have on it. It fits on you well.
Okay, stop right there. Okay. I like you saying I like the outfit on you, but you didn't tell her why you like the outfit on her. The reason I like the outfit on you is because I remember telling you my favorite color is black. You paid attention to me. And I like the fact that you're even wearing black on our first date.
All right.
You see that? Remember, more depth and range, okay? You don't make it basic. You know, I like your outfit. It looks good on you. You've got to give it more depth and range. I like the outfit because I told you what I want you to have on the outfit. You know, you just got to go that way. But you're okay. Keep going, buddy. You got it. Keep going.
All right. I like your outfit because I like your outfit because I told you that my favorite color is black, and I'm hoping that you could also pay attention to other things that I like.
Well, I do like you to a point, so I tend to pay attention to what you say. So I'm glad that you noticed. I took the time to put on this color for you.
Yeah. Let me call the waiter. Steve.
All right, wait. No. Young man, you wasn't listening. She said I kind of like you too, right?
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Well, that's just cool. Now I'm gonna be flirty, fucking cocky right here, cocky me. Hey, I know you like me, and I'm giving you I'm giving you a million reasons to like me now, and I'm gonna give you a million reasons later on to love me later on. So, hey, I guess we all in the right place right here. Do you see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
And, or I could go that route, or I can say, you know what? You know what I like? I think I'd like to get closer to you and move my ass right next to her. See, you listen. You have so many options, but you're not listening. It's very important. When a woman says something, you have to pay attention to it and you got to reply back to it. But it has to be in a fun, flirty way. She said she liked you. It's like you're not even paying attention to her, which is going to turn her off a little bit because she's saying, okay, I'm going to share a feeling with you that I like you. But you're like, hey, let me go get the waiter real quick. I mean, nah. You can either go there, hey, look, hey, I know you like me. I'm quite likable. You can talk shit to her. Or, hey, you know what I like to do right now? I think I'd like to get a little closer to you and get my ass all the way to the side of her. So, hey, so we can eat our ice cream properly. Because you're going to eat it next to me. I mean, that's me setting up for the kiss. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be next to her. I'm not going to be across from her. But I'm just showing you, young man. Everything you're doing good, but I'm showing everybody out here that when you are with a woman, you have to show her why you're the guy. Okay. Now, I'm not saying not okay. Right now, your tone is really flat. You're talking like this. It's like, hey, Jordan, let's fuck. Whose pussy is it? Yeah. Spread your butt cheeks open. Wait, I'm about to nut in your face. I just nut on your face, bitch. Did you like that? So we've gotta change our tone a little bit, okay? I'm not saying be too
I'm
not saying be all happy, but I'm just saying that you're kind of like down, like your puppy died or your fish died in your fish tank. Bring it up just a little bit, okay? Because how is she going to be excited for you or feel the excitement if you're not exciting?
Right.
There you go. Okay, so all right, you called the waiter over. I got it. Okay. Hey, everybody, how you doing? Welcome to. Let me grab the first person I see. Welcome to Israel's ice cream shop and salted nuts. My name is Steve. I'm glad we just moved our building, you guys. This is the first time we got new customers here. I want to let y'all say hi to you guys. We moved our building and now we're here. I just want to say hello. My name is Steven, and can I take your order?
Oh, yeah. Jordan can go first.
Okay, ma'am. What would you like to have, ma'am?
I'm just gonna be bland today, so let's go with strawberry.
Okay, strawberry for the ladies. Sir, what would you like?
Can I get Oreo?
Sir, well, you can have whatever you like. except the lady. I'm just joking with you. I'm just joking. Okay, so I'm sorry. So you can get them. I got one Oreo and I got one strawberry. I will be back with your order.
Thank you. So what's been up with you? What you have going on?
Not. I mean, a lot. I'm looking at you.
All right, wait, stop. Oh, almost got it. You know what? I'm gonna give you a C for that one. See, I'm gonna pass you on that one. Now, what can we do to make it fun and flirty? What's up with me? Man, you ain't gonna believe this. Now, wait. What color is Jordan wearing right now for you? What color is Jordan wearing for you?
Red.
Okay, you ain't gonna believe this, man. What's up with me? Well, let me tell you something. I'm on this date with this foreign woman wearing this red outfit. And she got the nerve to ask for some strawberry ice cream, then ask me what I like to do. You know how to get close to her to show her why she should like me and everything. That's what's going on with me. And you know what else is going on? If everything works out, I'm going to go and steal a kiss from her and make her day. That's what's going on with me. See that right there? You did okay. But this is another way you can be fun and flirty. Because most women ask that question, you're just going to return serve. You know, how was your day? You're like,
well, my day was good. I was doing homework all day at college. And then I went to the rec center all day.
We don't want you to be that guy. So we want to have fun, okay? So
all right.
We want to include her in the fun. You see what I'm saying? We want to bring her in. So you know what I've been up to, man. I'm on this. Hey, you know what? I'm at Israel's. I'm on Israel's ice cream shop. This chilling with this nice lady over here in red. Can't believe she ordered strawberry. I mean, I didn't know she was a strawberry connoisseur, but you know, I'm learning things about her. But that's what's going on with me. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. Just be like playful with it.
Yes. It's always being playful, but having fun, but also leading. Because what did I talk about? Kissing her. I talked about how, you know, she had short hair or long hair. I'm talking about how I'm gonna get next to her. She had, you won't even believe what this woman said. Hey, she had the nerve to tell me what she said she likes me. Can you believe that? You know what I told her? I told her I'd like to sit right next to her. That's what I told her. That's what I got going on. But is it not the truth?
Yeah, it's the truth.
But you did okay because you did. That's why I gave you a C, because you kind of turned it about you. But we want to be more fun, a little more flirty. But you're doing good. Go ahead, continue, big guy. You got it.
All right. I have a lot going on looking at you, and I hope the ice cream isn't the only thing on the plate.
Well, I'm enjoying the ice cream and your company as well. So I'm getting like the best of both worlds. So no complaints here so far.
I'm not gonna give you much to complain about.
And why is that?
Pause.
All right. So, all right, it's cool. Okay. All right. Jordan, say what you said again. You said that you were excited to be. What did you say last, Jordan, to him? What did you say to him?
No, I was enjoying the ice cream and the company.
Yeah, okay. She was enjoying my ice cream in my company. Call her. All right. Watch this. She said that to me. You know what I'm gonna say to her?
No,
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna say. Jordan. Why am I doing that? Jordan.
To be playful and line up the mood.
Well, she says, what did she say about my company?
That she's gonna enjoy it.
She's enjoying it, but how can you enjoy my company from all the way over there? You know, when you're far away from somebody, like in the mountains, right? You know, Rika, law. You're right.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying Jordan. Because if you want to enjoy you enjoy my company, how can you enjoy it from way over there?
Right.
So, and that's why I'm repeating it, because what I'm saying is you're so far away from me. How can you enjoy me? You're too far away from me. So why don't you come over here, or I'll move over there? Why? So now you can really enjoy my company, because now I ain't repeating myself. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. So you're like leading her to come over
Right.
to where I'm at.
Yeah, because she's saying she's enjoying my company, right? But she's still across the table from me, right? So she's across the table from me, and my mind automatically clicked on, well, if I'm on top of a mountain, I'm trying to get to the other side of Jordan, and I try to scream at her, I'm like, Jordan, right? So I'm gonna fuck y'all. Think I'm crazy? I would say that. I'm just going on top of my dome. I would say, Jordan, is she gonna look at me like I'm crazy? Then I'm gonna, but after I say her name that way, that's gonna be the reason, the excuse to say you're too far away from me. Come closer, or I'm gonna move closer to her. But you got it. All right, keep going. You got it, caller.
All right. I won't give you anything to complain about, and you can see why when you come closer to me.
Oh, you want me to move? I think there's more space here over here next to me. It's a nicer view. We're closer to the window, if that's fine.
Wait, pause.
All right, here we go. All right, she wants me to go over there. All right, got it off the top of the dome. Watch this one, caller. All right, caller. You're saying come over here. You're saying come over here because there's more space. But she's saying come over there because there's more space, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to think how my mind is working right now. We got to see which one is correct. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to first go over to your side and give you a kiss. And then I want you to come over to my side and give me a kiss. And then I can make a determine if there's enough space. Which side has the most space? You see what I'm saying?
All right.
Because I'm saying come over here. She's saying go over there, sit by the window. But hey, how am I gonna know which one? Hey, look, I gotta take the leadership role here. How am I gonna know there's enough space? So in order to find out if there's space, let me come over there. Look, you can hug her. I mean, I'm saying you don't. I mean, for you, I'm more advanced. So excuse me, I'm more advanced. But I'm saying so. You know, I may come over there and kiss your hand, or come over there and give you a hug or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll do it from over there. Then what I want you to do is come over and do it over here, so we can find out which place has the most space. And it's going to turn out it's going to be on my side. Does that make any sense?
All right. No, I got a question. If I'm doing like what she says.
No. I'm taking what she says to give me an advantage. See, she's saying come over there. I'm saying come over here, right? So we're at an impasse, right? So the question asked is, what side has the most space to hug and kiss? So the only way I'm going to find out which side has the most space is that I've got to go over there and do a hug or a kiss if you're more advanced, or I got to bring her on my side and hug her on my side. And then I can make the determination, because that's all we're going to be doing later on anyway. But what I'm doing is I'm setting it all up. I'm taking what she's saying and I'm returning serve back to her by showing her that this is why I'm the guy. Because I have an answer to every fucking thing she says.
Right.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
All right, keep going, dog. You got it, brother.
So I'll go to your side, and then I'll put my arm around Jordan.
Okay.
This space isn't enough. I think you should come to my side.
All right, now wait, real quick. Animation.
Oh.
Animation. Okay, I want you to think. Okay, no. Wait. Think of you going cave diving and you're in a tight ass space. How would you act, right? So that's the conversation you're gonna have with her. I mean, I don't really like, look, Jordan, I don't know about this space on this side. I mean, I'm trying to hug you. I can't even wrap my arms around you over here. It's so tight over here, man. Jordan, how am I gonna kiss you? How am I gonna feed you ice cream? How am I gonna do all these things? It's all tight over here. Nah, come over here to my side. See, Jordan, see how free you are? See how open the cave is when you just walk on in? I can hug you, I can leisurely kiss you, I can look at you, and if I want to feed you ice, you see what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
get to be playful. You everything. Look, women want playful, fun, and flirty. They don't want a stick up your ass kind of person. They want someone that has witty banter but can shift it up. And all I'm saying is, okay, I'm on your side, but it's so tight over here. It's like, damn, Jordan, I can't even hug you the way I want to hug you. How am I gonna look, you know what I would do? I just put my arm around like she my buddy. See that right here, Jordan? I'm giving you a buddy hug. And we ain't buddies. No, I'm not doing that buddy thing. Why don't you come to sit on my side? And then when I give her a hug, I whisper her, I say, see, isn't it better over here? See that? When I'm hugging her, get right in her ear. You see, isn't it better over here? Right? Because I'm going to show her why my side is better. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my arm around like she's my buddy or something. You know, like you put your arm around somebody, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you good. Keep going. You're good. That's a good one, Adam. Adam said a good thing. Come into my world. That's a good one, Adam. Good one, brother. Go ahead. You got it, buddy. Go ahead and talk to a few more and then we'll move on.
It's a little cramped and like not spacious over here. I think you should come over to my side. It's a little roomy. Has a lot of space for you and me.
Okay. Well, if it's too cramped up here, I don't mind shifting over there. So you can move back. I'll come over there. And we can see if you're more comfortable with me being over there.
I'm comfortable.
Well, I'm quite comfortable too. Hope you're enjoying your ice cream.
Yeah, and I'm enjoying you.
Go ahead.
What about me are you enjoying exactly? What do you like?
Pause.
All right, buddy. All right. Come on. Okay.
It's like
She's okay. Look, y'all guys got to realize some women are going to be a little more assertive and some are going to back up a little bit or a little dominance. She's asked you, what do you like about her? What's the problem? Why are we pausing?
I don't know. It's just like it's like hard coming up with like stuff to say.
No, okay. She just asked you a question. What do you like about me? Well, no, I'm gonna let you answer it, but I'm just saying, look, don't freak out when women say things like that to you.
All right.
Right. Now, for me, I'm going for, hey, this would be a kissing moment because listen, yeah, I can tell you a million things I like about you, but let me see what I like about you, and then I would lean in and kiss her. But that's more advanced. So you don't need to do that. But just keep it basic. She's asking a basic question. What do you like about me? And remember, she's wearing the color you asked for. She's following your directions. Come on, these little things. You got to make sure you pay attention to everything. So I'm going to throw it back to you. Go ahead and go. Go ahead. You got it.
All right. You're very appealing to the eyes. I like how what you wore matches what you eat.
I'm appealing to the eye. What exactly are you looking at that's so appealing? Now you just got me curious.
I'm looking at everything from
all right,
great
stop
hair.
Right there. Stop right there. All right. What are your 5 senses, caller? Tell me your 5 senses.
Smell, touch, sight,
taste. Taste.
Hearing.
Touch. Hearing. Right. Oh, okay. So just use that.
All right.
Touch. All right. Touch skin. Right. Eyes. Right. How she looks. Smell. How the perfume. I mean, you got it right, but you're good though. You're good. Come on.
All right. Also, like when I'm hearing from you, the sound of your voice, it's very soft, like the ice cream.
Ooh. Well, thank you. For a second there, I thought I was like a piece of meat to you. I'm appealing to the eye. So I'm glad you elaborated on what it is that you like.
Yeah, you also smell really nice too with the perfume.
Stop.
Was it creepy?
What did
The
she say? I thought it was a piece of meat.
oh, I missed
Yes,
it.
yes, you are a piece of meat, but you can also be dessert. Come on, man. Look, gentlemen, there is nothing wrong with looking at that ass and looking at her titties and making her think that you look like a piece of meat. Agree with that. You're right. You are a piece of meat. But we're in the ice cream place. And what is the ice cream? Dessert. So, yes, yeah, you are a piece of meat, but you can be dessert also. I'm just trying to figure out my options. Or I can take it to the buffet at that point. You see what I'm saying? My mind is just wondering of all the different things that I could say. But I mean, come on, Jordan, have you been in a buffet before where you had your choice of what you wanted to eat? Well, right now, I'm not eating the meat. I'm tasting the dessert right now. So if you don't mind, can you please allow me to do what I do? Or do I have to Steve, come over here. Let me talk to you for a second. Steve, can you please? How is Steve? We're in the ice cream shop and she's talking about, you see what I'm doing? You can you can take this shit and run with it. You see what I'm saying? All that, okay?
So
Okay.
you're like incorporating the environment to the conversation.
Well, yeah, because I'm having fun. I'm having fun because she's saying you're looking at me like a piece of meat. You damn right I'm looking at you a piece of meat. You are a piece of meat, but you also dessert. But I'm trying to figure out which one I want to have right now. Can I make a decision? Right? I'm just making it fun, okay?
Right.
But you ran from she said, well, you made me feel like a piece of meat and you ran from it, which might have mean that, yeah, I'm only looking at your piece of meat. Nah, man, we faced that head on. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So you got it. You got it. Just talk to her a little bit more. Okay.
All right. Yeah, the way you are a piece of meat, and I can't wait to. Yeah. Wait, are we starting back from like the perfume?
Let's just do a little bit because we're gonna move on. All right. Well, no. Check it out. We'll wrap it up with you. Okay. But I didn't want to stress you out. You did good. Okay, buddy. You did good. But what I want you to do is I just want you to go back, make sure you timestamp this, go back and study it, okay? Because if you'll notice, there's nothing a woman can, when you get the game, there's nothing a woman can say that I can't make it fun, flirty, playful, intellectual. I have so many things. But when I drop Mouthpiece 101, you'll see exactly how I'm doing what I'm doing. I'll show you exactly how I do it. But it just, I say, it's just flowing out of my head. I'm thinking about meat. I'm thinking about ice cream. I'm thinking about buffets. I'm thinking about a buffet off of her body. I'm thinking about, I mean, there's so many things, so many options that I have to use. I'm just trying to pick the one I want to use because I'm going to make statements. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. But that is nothing wrong with telling her she's a piece of meat. I want to give her pushback. You damn right you're a piece of meat. But if we're in ice cream, right? Ice cream sweet, yes. But ice cream's usually what? Dessert, not appetizer, right? So the meat is the course, the ice cream is the dessert. So right now I'm not thinking about the meat, I'm thinking about the sweetness. I'm thinking about, you know what, this dessert. Hey, that cake. Or that cake. And I'm not talking about the one on the counter either. I'm talking about, can I put some ice cream on that cake? Yeah. All right, man. I appreciate that, man. I'll throw you back in, man. Good call. Okay, buddy? Oh, wait, let me. Oh, wait, I got the wrong thing. Let me put Jordan's number. Put the number. Guys, if you guys want to talk to Jordan, I'm sorry, Jordan. I put the wrong number up. Jordan, I wish you would correct me and tell me, Steve, you're putting the wrong number up. I need you to put the right number up. Hold on, guys. Let me put the number up so y'all can. So you guys, if y'all want to talk to Jordan, bam, there we go. I'm sorry, guys. Bam, there you go. If y'all want to talk to Jordan, there's number. All right, caller, I'll throw you back in, but you did good. Okay, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you passed. Listen, I'm always going to pass you guys. Just, hey, you trying. That's all that matters. All right, buddy? So you did nothing.
Right.
You did excellent today. I'm proud of you. Okay, buddy?
Okay, thanks.
All right, thank you, man. I appreciate you. We'll throw you back in. That was a good day. Good job. All right, Jordan, mute yourself real quick. Guys, y'all call in. I'm going to continue this conversation. Wait a second. I got to call right here before I continue. 267, do you have a question or do you want to talk to Jordan?
I want to talk to Jordan.
All right. You're at, where you taking her? Where you taking her at? Where we going?
I'm going to take her out for coffee, but can I meet her first and then try to set up a date?
Okay, so call her. Go ahead and call her. I'll go ring, ring, ring. Jordan, you answer the phone and start from there. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, ring, ring, ring. You got it.
Hello?
Hey, this is Cosette again.
I'm sorry, who?
This is Cosette. We met about a day ago. Got your number, and I wanted to set up a date with you. So I just wanted to call you to let you know I wanted to take you out to this little coffee shop I like going to. It's a coffee shop called Steve's Coffee. Simple little name. I frequent there a lot. And I wanted to bring you out there with me this weekend.
We just met briefly, so I kind of don't know you like that yet. So as for me, it's like too soon if I just go on a date with you.
No problem.
Wait, stop. Why'd you say that?
You said it was too soon, right?
No. I don't give a fuck. She said it was too soon. You did everything too soon.
Oh.
She went too soon because everything you're doing. I mean, where is the greeting? Where is a little bit of a conversation, man?
Oh,
hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
Steve?
well,
Hey,
yeah.
check this out. We're gonna go in ice cream place. But I mean, what are we doing, man? Remember,
Okay.
man, you don't want to slide. Hey, you want? Oh, sorry, you do want to say. You want to slide it in. You don't want to force it in, right?
Oh yeah, so I was just rushing shit, right?
You was rushing everything. You didn't even give her a chance to breathe off of what you're saying.
Okay. Also, don't ask no random questions and shit, right?
Well, just talk to her. That's fine. You did
Okay,
cool,
okay,
but all right, we'll move on to the date. Let's move on to the date. All right, go on. Let's get on a date. So let's go to the coffee shop. You're on your date. Just sit in front of her. You don't need a waiter. Go ahead and talk to her. Got the timeouts. Go ahead and go.
Okay. Nice to see you again, Jordan.
Same to you. You're looking dashing.
Thanks. I'm trying my best sometimes. You look good too.
Thanks, appreciate it. So why are we here? Why here?
This coffee shop, I like frequenting here a lot. You know, small, quiet little coffee shop. It's not too far around from my spot. And yeah, the coffee here, love it.
Okay, Cosette, what did she say to you? What did she say to you?
She said, "Why did I choose this place?" Right?
No, what did she say before that though?
She was commenting, like she gave me a compliment, right?
Joy, what did you say to him?
I said he looks nice too.
Oh yeah.
I thought you said something else in the nice. You didn't say nice. You said you look. Was it dashing? Wait, what did you?
Well, you're looking quite dashing.
Yeah. I thought I pay attention. Yeah, it wasn't nice. She got all fucked up. He looked nice. No, you ain't say nice. I swore you said something else. I think it was dashing. So she said you look dashing, right? And she asked, "Why do you like going here?" What do you think we're gonna say?
Well, I tried thinking of something because I tried
fun, dashing. Jordan. I don't know about you, but did you know that all dashing guys go to this place over here? I'm just okay. Y'all have got to pay attention to what women are saying and not just return serve. I like you. Oh, I like you too. Oh, you're cute. Oh, you're cute too. No. She said you were dashing. I would have said, I know, because that's why I went over there and talked to you. I would have talked shit to her. But you didn't say that. Then she asked you why you coming over here, but you could have taken that dashing and tied it in to be arrogant. It's okay. It's not only showing her that I'm listening to you, but I'm also fun and playful. But you got it, though. You got it, Cosette. You got it. Keep going.
Wait. Quick question.
Yes.
Is this also me? Like, am I like talking at her and not talking to her right now?
Well, I could do either one. I could put in the third person, the first person. I can, however you want to be playful, you can be playful, and you can use her words to be playful. Even make fun of yourself if you, I mean, not knock yourself down, but okay, I want to relax her.
Okay.
And the only way I'm going to relax her is break the ice by making her laugh or something.
Got it.
Being a little more playful. Right.
Because right now it's sounded like I was like listening to what you guys are saying. It's like I was like talking at her and not talking to her.
Right. Exactly.
All right.
Okay. All right. So you got this, brother. You got this. You're doing good. Go ahead. All right. So go ahead and tell her why you like the coffee place. You're good. Go ahead from there.
So it's a nice little quiet coffee shop. I like coming there all the time. Love the coffee here. Special beans that they import. It's one of my favorite places, and I've grown accustomed to it. Not too far away from my spot too.
Oh,
and I love bringing special people over here.
Wait. Oh my God. For someone who did so good, why are you bringing up your fucking spot?
Oh, that's bad. Oh, I was
Okay. You killed everything. You know what? This is what you're saying. Hey, Jordan, how you doing? You know, hey, Jordan, you know what? Yeah. So that sounds really interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I really like that too. Oh yeah. By the way, let me see you a dick pic.
It feels like I got ulterior motives.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Y'all guys do this all the time. Like, she's like, why do you like the coffee? Like, oh, well, I like the coffee, but the grains are great, everything. The grains come from Colombia, and the coffee has this nice taste to it. There's a venti latte chaque, the mocha. They've got goat milk and I don't know, Wolverine piss in it. I don't fucking know. and then you give her all that information. You're like, but yeah, my place is close by. I mean, what the fuck? So what do you think? Out of everything you're saying, she's gonna remember that fucking conversation. Let me see you a dick pic.
Yeah. I didn't. I'll be honest. I didn't even think.
Guys, gentlemen. Now is not the time to tell her how close your place is. And unless she gives you a clue that she wants to know how close your place is. Okay? All right, keep going. You got it. Go, just move. Just move on from that.
Yeah, it gave like hidden agenda type vibes.
Yeah,
indirectly saying that.
Yeah, you know what I love? I'm a mathematician. Sometimes I take base times height divided by pi, which has a circumference of 3.14 and diameter of 10. Oh, by the way, let me show you my dick. That's how you sound. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I was a doctor. You know what? I cut the blue line, and I do this about to do it. Oh, by the way, let me see your titties. You can't mention your crib, please, guys. Please don't.
Yeah, I literally didn't see that. Yeah,
I saw that shit. Oh my God, man! Pussy went. Hey, you know when a pussy dry up. What's the noise that the pussy make when it's dry, caller?
It makes like that crackling noise.
No. Give me the noise. What does it sound like? No.
Oh wait. Oh.
It sounds like this. Tumbleweeds, dog. The haystack is rolling along. Dry pussy. All right, keep going, brother. You got it. Go ahead, man.
But yeah, in short, this is one of my favorite little coffee spots, and I love coming here all the time. And I also love bringing special people here with me too.
Special people. Would you always speak so fast, or is that because of something else?
Nah, it's kind of like a habit. I get that from everybody.
Oh, don't talk about everybody like that. Dog. Just bring it down, slow it down so you can articulate. I'm from the 1900s. So back in our day when everything was in black and white, there was this, was it a guys, everybody know, y'all remember that FedEx commercial? It's a FedEx commercial. Y'all remember that FedEx commercial? Well, that's how you sound right now. You got to, hey, slow it down like you just busted a nut and you relax and shit, you know? I mean, just like, I mean, guys, don't do drugs, but y'all know when y'all high, y'all like, yeah, you know, I mean, hey, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I'm a crackhead, right? So I smoke meat, but I'm just saying that you're going way too fast. You probably like,
no, wait.
Yes.
Another question, is that also like a part of the timing, like you know, just like slowing down your tone and not talking too fast, like
right. Because if you're talking too fast, I think she picked up on you're a little nervous, so we don't want you to sound nervous. But you got it, okay?
And it will come across as nervous, even if you're not nervous, it's going to come across.
Yeah, because a nervous person, you know, hey, how you doing? It
just sounds like a salesman trying to sell you some shit.
Yeah, you just all over the place. You're just not. You just got to slow it down a little bit. Talk to her. Hey, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So keep going. You got to do a few more. You got it, brother.
But yeah, I like bringing special people over here, so that's why I had you in mind, and that's why I wanted to bring you over here myself.
Special people like what? Do you bring other people here too?
Friends, you know.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. Do you want to be a friend? Do you want to ride the little pony rides while you look at the cute little rainbows and the clouds fly by as you go get a nice box of Man Maxi Pads and Hour 7? Do you want to be that guy?
No, not at all.
Well,
not at
answer
all.
the damn question. Yes. Yes, I take women here. You damn right. Wait a second. Yes, I take women here. That's the question you really want to ask? Yes.
You know what, Steve? Yeah, you're right. I said that because I'm thinking, like she said, you bring other people here, and I'm not going to lie.
No, dog.
Yeah.
You like this.
Well, I was on my period, and do I tell her, or well, no, I just take my friends, and we like to hang out, and we talk about cramping, and we talk about periods, and we eat ice cream.
You don't want to be that guy. You're like, I take my friends. Fuck your friends. No, this is where I take my women. It is, gentlemen, y'all got to stand on shit. Y'all think you're going to lose pussy. You're going to lose pussy by talking about your pussy ass friends. You better start telling the truth. Yes, I take women. Yes, here. Only the ones who are worth my time. But that doesn't mean they get me. It just means that they have went from one level to the next. Come on, dog. Talk that shit. You're like, well, of course I like to take my friends.
All right.
All right, let's go. Come on. That's one more time. Come on, clean that shit up, man. She challenging you, dog. Come on, buck back. Let's go.
Got it.
Come on.
So yeah, I like bringing special people here. People like you.
Well, what about me so special? You just meet me.
Well, like I told you before, when I first met you, you caught my eye and you piqued my interest. So that's why I wanted to bring you out here.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. You know, we ladies, because I know y'all think I'm mean. It is 11:11. All the ladies out there, you know, we do care about you ladies out there. So ladies, please, we'd like to take a moment. And when it's 11:11, all you ladies, please go in your drawers. All you ladies out there listening, go in your drawer right now and grab that Willie Mammoth 3000 dildo. Grab it right now. Or rub your fingers. It's either your middle finger or your index finger, because I know y'all don't rub that pussy with your ring finger. And go ahead and make a wish on a man, and I promise you it will come true. It is 11:11. And y'all cannot say I don't care. All right, caller, you got it. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but you know it's 11:11, so we have to make sure that we shout out the women. So make a wish on a man and rub that dildo, ladies, and it will come true. All right, you got it, caller. You got it, brother. You got it.
All right. So like I was saying, I don't know if you remember when I told you this, but when I first met you, right, you piqued my interest and you caught my attention. So that's what makes you special in my eyes. That's why I wanted to bring you out here.
Okay. Well, for me, I think there's a lot that you need to know about me and get to know about me before you'd be able to call me special.
I agree. And that's why I want to have a future, make something happen after this. See you again and see if we click.
What did you have in mind specifically?
Another particular date, probably us cooking, something a little bit more intimate. I like this coffee shop, but I also like to eat. So that's one thing I did have in mind.
All right, you screwed all that
eat.
up. All right, wait. All right, let's move this along. I'm gonna show. Okay, so everybody, listen to me. If y'all gonna talk shit about cooking at her place, going to her place, and getting more intimate, you better back that up. Because if you can't back that up, don't say it. Now, C-Dog, we're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna go to her place. She's cooking for you, okay? All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna ring the doorbell. When I ring the doorbell, Jordan, you answer the door, and let's see how intimate you are going to be with her. Because you said it. Remember, you say, hey, you know what? I like to be intimate, with a woman and all this other stuff. Let me show you my dick and everything. But, I like to be intimate with a woman and stuff like that. And let me see your butthole. And, I like to, I really like to look at the candles and everything. And let me say, is that your left nipple I'm looking at right now? Okay. So you already messed it up. You already messed it up. So now, because you talking about all this intimacy, remember, you just met her. She told you we just met. But yet you're pushing your dick up on her. So now I'm gonna ring the doorbell. Oh, that's my butler.
But I'm afraid that someone is endeavoring to contact you telephonically.
Yeah, I gotta get a butler like this.
Shall I get rid of him, or do you want to take the call? Thank you, Governor.
I love that. I love my butler. Guys, every guy, you should get a butler as a ringtone. It is so cool. Women love that, but you'll shock them when you have your own butler. But that's game right there. But anyway, let's go ahead and ring the doorbell. We'll ring the doorbell. Jordan's going to answer the door, and let's see how intimate you're going to get with her. Okay, you ready, caller?
Mm-hmm.
So when I ring the doorbell, Jordan, you answer the door, okay? Everybody ready? All right, here we go. Doorbell.
And opening the door. Oh, hello. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too again, Jordan.
You're looking good. Do you want to come in?
Yep.
No,
Right.
no, I'm about to leave. She asked me I want to come in. I'm saying I'm about to leave. Why is that?
Hold
on, wait. Hold that thought. Chat room. She said come in. I'm saying I'm about to leave. What's your next move? Wait, hold on, caller. I know my move. Anybody in the chat room, what is your next move? She says come in. I'm saying I'm leaving. Why am I saying I'm leaving, guys? Anybody in the chat room? Anybody? There's not a wrong answer. Why am I saying I'm leaving when she says come in? Anybody? I'm waiting for any guy, not you ladies out there. Any guy. Why am I saying I'm leaving when she said to come in? Let me see if anybody can get this right. God damn you. You know what? There you go. All right. Hey, first answer up. I'm gonna wait. He said it. Got you. Bam. Got you. Caller.
Yeah.
She says come inside. I'm saying I'm leaving because now I'm going to educate her. You see, in my world and in my country, before somebody enters the home of a woman, they first must hug one another because they want to begin what we're going to get into later on as the starting point of a more intimate greeting. Because didn't you say intimate? You said intimate in that coffee shop, right?
He definitely did say that, yeah.
But intimacy has got to start at the door. And if you are not making any kind of contact with her at the door and you go right on in, then you're setting the tone for everything, guys. What I'm saying is that it's customary in my world because what did she say? What was the D word you said? What did you call me? What did you call it? Not me.
Dashing.
Dashing. So it's customary in dashing 101. Before I enter a woman's house, I got to get a hug. That's the kind of greeting I'm looking for. And I'm about to leave because you're telling me I'm not worthy of a hug right now. Do you see what I'm saying?
I was about to go in for a hug, but I wasn't thinking about the dialogue. I wasn't thinking about
right. Everything matters.
I know. Yeah. I just didn't flip it. I should have had that in mind.
I would have said, come in. I would have said, nope, goodbye. Because you know what, as a dashing man, it is customary for somebody when somebody goes to somebody's place, the greeting should be more of a hug versus a come in. Do I look like a come in kind of guy? Or, hey, come here for a second. Or do I look like this and then give her a hug? Yeah, right? You see what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah, because the hug won't mean shit without the dialogue, right? You gotta
right, exactly.
Get to her, get that up, and then go for the okay.
Yeah.
I still need to work on that because I'm listening to what she's saying. I'm paying attention to what she's saying, but
wait, Candy, Candy, I'm not asking her for a hug. I'm being playful with the hug. I'm not gonna say, well, can you come over here and hug me? Kind of fucking elementary school shit. We ain't in elementary. See, we men here. So I'm going to remember, guys, you've got to train them on how to move around you. If I'm going to George's crib, every time I see her from this point, after this point, I'm getting a hug before I enter that place or I'm going home. What does 1950 say? He wants his drink with 4 ice cubes in it, or 3. I think it's 3. Is it 4 in the summertime? I think it's 4 ice cubes in it. Ready when I walk in that door. Gentlemen, you have got to set a tone with women early on to train them, because most guys don't do this. When you see me, the first thing you're going to do is jump right into my arms before I enter your crib. If you are not going to give me a hug, I'm not coming in. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. I'm just showing y'all game right here. But y'all just walk on in the house. Y'all not even making. You said intimate. Guys, if y'all are talking getting intimate, y'all better start that shit by the door. But you got it, buddy. Go inside. You got it.
Okay. So I'm inside now. Okay, so I'm gonna go sit down on the couch.
That's not a problem.
Making tonight.
I'm sorry?
What are you cooking tonight?
What am I cooking? What do you feel like eating?
I got rigatoni in mind. Love pasta. It's one of my favorite dishes.
Oh my God! Shoot me the back of my medulla oblongata.
Yeah, wait. Oh
my God, Jordan!
Flip it.
Jordan.
I'm doing it again.
Jordan, baby, come here, girl. Hey, baby. Jordan, what's on the menu? He says, hey, not what are we eating? What's on the menu? Yeah. Hey. Now watch this. I'm gonna show you how my mind is working. My mind is going, when I think menu, I'm just showing y'all, from the first course meal all the way to the dessert. What's on the menu? But then there is a sexual menu, gentlemen, as well. And when she's asking me, what do we want? Wait, what did you ask him? What did you want to eat or something like that?
Yeah, what would you like to eat?
Yeah, what do you mean what I like to eat? Well, you know what? I don't like to eat dinner before dessert, but come here. And I'm going to give her a kiss. Wait, that's a little advanced. Sorry, guys. I'll water it down a little bit. But gentlemen, if you are talking shit to a woman in that coffee shop, talking about intimate moments with women, everything you say better seduce her ass, show some seduction, some smoothness, and a little bit of fun and flirty. You don't have to be all nasty and shit, but gentlemen, you cannot go in a woman's crib being all stiff. Well, what we eating? Nah, what's on the menu? What's on the menu? Okay.
Yeah. That's the one main thing.
Yeah.
Like I need to keep that shit in mind because I'm not flipping the dialogue. I'm not being playful. I'm just having.
You're being straight. Right. You guys, gentlemen, you guys have to be playful in this thing, but keep it cool. Like you don't say what we eating. You that guy. What's on the menu? And what do you want to? And what would you like to eat? Shit, I don't believe in eating dessert before dinner. I'm not. I don't like eating something sweet before I eat my steak. But now you ask what I want. I want a little bit of dessert. You see what I'm saying, guys? A little sample of dessert. But you got. Let's go. Do one more. You got it. Let's just move from that point. All right, let's move from that point. Then we got to wrap it up for you. Go ahead.
I got it. Okay. So what's on the menu tonight?
So you mentioned pasta. We can definitely do that if that's cool.
Definitely pasta. Well,
Yeah.
right. As much as I like pasta, I also got a bit of a sweet tooth too. I don't like eating my food. Oh wait, I fucked it up. Wait.
No, come on. Okay, no. I'll shift it for you. She's making the pasta. Well, Jordan, a little history note on me. Jordan, it's funny. When I was in the 7th grade, I took this thing called home economics. Home economics taught me to cook. And you know what I want to do? Well, since you are gracing me with that pasta, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grace you with a dessert that I want to make for you from scratch. You see?
Yeah.
You don't have to repeat. You can pivot. I keep trying to show you always got to pivot. What did I do? I told her about me. I gave her a history lesson on me. But I brought it into the future, letting her know because of my history lesson, what I took in the 7th grade in home economics in the 1900s, that now I can make desserts. But I mean, I can't make the perfect dessert, but I show you all you guys out here. You can always I teach you guys, you can, when she comes over, it'll be a basic dessert. It doesn't have to be anything special. It can be a basic dessert, something like that. Or gentlemen, and it's on the site, or you could take this right here. Let me see if I can show you guys real quick. You can take, where is it at? Yeah, guys, you could, damn, Steven, where is it at?
Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. Real quick.
Do what?
Can I say something real quick?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, you could take this right here and you can make that. So, gentlemen, you can have depth and range by showing a woman like what you can do. But go ahead, caller. I'm going to see. What's up, man?
Yeah. So back to what you were saying about the pivot thing. So that's what I was trying to do, not necessarily like with giving her like a history lesson on myself.
Yeah, but you can't stumble. But you're in real time and you stumbling. You can't. Okay. Look. All you guys write this down. You can't talk big shit if you ain't about big shit. Because the moment you guys talk big shit and you don't deliver, you're going to turn her off. So if you talk about all this intimacy and my house is right up the street and all that stuff you saying to her, and then you get over her house and you fall flat, then she gonna know you full of shit. But you know me, I'm not going to say nothing while we are having our ice cream or our coffee or whatever we're having. She going to feel that big shit when all my words are going to be impactful enough to let her know when we make that transition to her place, it's going to be on. It's going to be on. We about to flip some furniture up in this motherfucker. Okay?
Yeah. Got it.
All right. So, go ahead and do one more.
Damn, what was I talking about?
You were you're talking about the pasta. You were trying to mention that you want sweet before dinner, and you stumbled.
Yeah, that I had a sweet tooth.
Yeah, go ahead. You got it.
But yeah, so yeah, Jordan. No, I like pasta, but I also got a bit of a sweet tooth, right? And normally, I don't like eating sweets before I eat my food, but you just look irresistible. I want you to come over here real quick.
What's gonna happen if I do?
You'll see. Got a little surprise for you. But in order for you to find out, I want you to come over here right now.
Don't you want me to cook for you? I mean, the longer I take to start, the longer it's gonna take for you to eat.
Oh no, trust me. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna cook together. I'm gonna help you.
The longer I cook for you, the longer it's going to take to eat.
Mm.
Am I not about to nibble? Come on, man. Come on,
It's
guys.
the
Come
flipper thing. Yeah,
on.
it's like I'm trying to do it, but I'm not like I'm
Oh
trying
my
to pay close
God.
attention, but I'm not flipping it. I'm
You're
not
not
flipping it.
flipping
Right.
it, dog. She talking about it's going to take longer to eat. No. Hey, look. Matter of fact, don't come over here. Come meet me halfway so I can go ahead and nibble. Because, hey, listen, if I'm holding up your time, that means it's going to be an extra few steps to meet me all the way. So let me go ahead and meet you halfway, nibble on you a little bit so you can go in there and make that meal in the kitchen. See, I just saved you some time. Come on, man. Guys,
Yeah.
everything matters in the game. Y'all got to play with the pussy between her ears. You've got to be fun. You've got to be flirty. You can't be stiff. You're like, well, hey, Jordan, hey, hey, Paulie, it's okay. Come over here for a second, Paulie. You know what? What I'm saying, I just want to. You're not really seducing her, man. But hey, hey, it's all good. But I'm gonna pass you anyway. You did a good job, okay, buddy.
Thank you, Steve, and thank you too, Jordan. I appreciate that.
Good job, buddy.
Appreciate
Good job.
Good job.
Good job, dog. Okay, we'll throw you back in, man. We'll throw you back in. Guys, let's continue the show, guys. If you want to do game time, guidelines are open. But if you don't, you can call in. Gentlemen, we got to get your crayons out. We're still continue talking about why you should not like women. As I said before, gentlemen, I always want you guys to live by a code, okay? All right? Okay? And the code that you must have should be about you, okay? See, that at the end of the day, I'm not the hero. I'm not, okay? And I never wanted to be the good guy, all right? I'm not. Because all guys that try to beg for pussy are the same guys that want applause from women. They want validation. I'm one thought, one mind, one way. I'm a bad motherfucker. I want results. That's what I'm telling you guys out here, results. And I'm not going to waste my time on a woman that is not worth my time, as I was saying to you guys before that are listening to the show. See, when you learn who you are, gentlemen, you're going to be more powerful. You'll have more charisma. You'll have more charm. And you'll be far more dangerous in a good way. We're talking about forbidden fruit dangerous. Brain is calling 437. Do you have a question or did you want to do game time, sir?
Thank you for taking a call.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a lady. How can I help you, ma'am? What's going on? How can I help you?
That's okay. If it helps, I'm Candace. I was in the chat earlier,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I imagine we have some different perspectives on like dating. I also I understand the hug thing is it's not a big deal for a lot of people, so I don't want to exercise too much caution with that. I'm just someone who for my own purposes, I kind of had to take a break from dating because I realized for me, sex and physical intimacy just makes me too anxious if it happens too quickly. And I realized for lots of people, it's not too quick for them. And I want to have more respect for their time and different goals.
Well,
and
Candace,
I realized, sorry, go ahead.
No, check this out, Candace. So I'm not asking to go over your house the first day I see you. I'm not asking to go over your house at all. Matter of fact, you'll be inviting me, or if we even get to the second date, I'm going to set that up at your place because I'm going to make you not only feel that you can trust me, you'll have emotional trust, and you'll get to sexual trust. Not to say we're going to have sex. I'm just saying that I'm going to put you in a mental position where you're going to look forward to seeing me. And just because we're hugging doesn't mean we're going to have sex. Please understand that. And I stress that with these guys all the time. Or just because I go over your house and have dinner at your place doesn't mean we're going to have sex. I never said or teach these young men that they should have an expectation set. I don't
Of
set,
course.
right. So what I'm saying is that, I mean, you just came in, you're trying to get all this in, but this is not about rushing or anything like that, because I'm not rushing for something that you're going to want to give me. I don't beg, barter, manipulate. I'm the guy. So you're going to want to have me over. I didn't say you want to sleep with me, but you're going to want to have me over. We might do a little dry humping or something like that, but we might not have sex, but we're going to do some things.
I appreciate this as like an exercise of like your perspective too, and also that it's just like normal and okay, and most people aren't going into it with the expectations. I've just unfortunately had a lot of circumstances where like it's literally the first date. I'm out in public. I'm in a predicament where I have to explain to predatory people. I'm not going to put it on men because I'm not like misandrous like that about it. I like, you know, am it still an appealing process with a lot of that stuff, but like
Candace, this is what
I just don't think they knew better.
Candace, this is why we have this show. This is why we have this show here. I don't want anybody to be a predator. I'm just showing every guy out there their value and worth, and excuse my language, but not make it about your pussy. We're making it about, excuse my French, my dick. And I just don't give my dick to just anybody. They've got to earn that. So you don't have to worry about a real man, because he's not trying to get something off of you right when he meets you. Real men don't do that. You have to earn those things. So I understand that's happening to a lot of you women, but eventually you're going to run into one of us. And when you run into one of us, it's going to kind of break your algorithm, because you're so used to, hey, Candace, how you doing? Let me see that titty. Hey, Candace, how you doing? Let me show you a dick pic. Hey, Candace, how you doing? Let's go back to my place. So I'm sure you're used to all that, but what you're not used to is a man just being a man. So please understand, there's a lot of them out there, and then there's a few in here. So I understand what you're saying, but over here, we don't run behind something that you should be wanting to give to us, for free, if that makes any sense.
Right. Very much appreciated. I could get the sense that there was like a lot of kind people here trying to learn.
Yeah. There's a lot of great people here. Yeah, there's a lot of great people. There's a lot of great people in here. And it's just that I'm just trying to show them their value. I don't want them to lie to women, manipulate, or hate you women. But I stress that I don't want them to like you either. And that's not a mean thing. It's just that I don't want to do something that you are not proving worthy of, because I don't know you. So if I like you, I'm blindly liking you without knowing who you are. Does that make any sense?
It really does. Like, to me, at least, it's like some precautions, because a lot of times I think people can be naive, or sometimes the way they communicate, it's like not coming across the way that they're trying to express themselves.
Yes.
So
and Candace,
it's more so like I'm trying to do the work to make sure that I'm breaking habits, so that like I'm not kind of going into like I don't know how to explain it other than like subconscious patterns on the basis of like I can't tell what people's intentions are. And I think it's great that you're doing that.
I'm going beyond the subconscious. I'm going to a place that most women don't know about, and I'm going to a place where you feel safe, and from the emotional standpoint, where you can be who you are in the privacy of your own home. You can be that way with me when you realize that I'm not trying to get what's between your legs. I'm just seeing if you're worthy of what's between mine. And it's a whole different perspective, because it's nothing bad about you. It's just that why do we keep putting ourselves down and lifting you up? Not to be, it's not about being mean or anything, but a lot of guys put y'all on this pedestal, and they worship what's between your legs, and they like don't even care about what's between theirs. So I'm trying to change their reality by having honor and integrity, dick honor and dick integrity by not giving themselves away to every woman who opens their legs, if that makes any sense.
It really does. Like, I think a lot of times men's sexuality is like devalued and they get kind of dehumanized and put in the worst light because of a lot of like the worst few kind of like reprehensible actions. Like, I just think I've had my experiences and I've had to like really unpack some things and deliberately sit and be like, bad person's name, acted poorly, instead of like, generalizing when I've been in a bad place of like unrest about these things.
No,
But
it's cool.
there's also like, I've been struggling a lot with like self-esteem and just like different circumstances in my life where like I know there's going to be lack of better word, like barriers to dating. Like I deal with seizures and I haven't dealt with them before. I don't have epilepsy. There's a lot of like I don't know whether or not I'll find a cause. I don't know if people will understand like, hey, is this person faking, because like normally someone has epilepsy or like they don't have seizures, all that kind of thing. And those things like aren't my responsibility, but it's important to be like kind enough for people to understand, because like if I'm out there dating and someone doesn't quite understand like why I might need to flake, like, or I just need to take the next day to rest, like that, I don't want to disrespect their time in doing that, but it's like a thing I can't help.
Well, no, Candace, that's just called communication. You just got to communicate yourself to the person and let them know what's going on. Because sometimes, not you, because I don't know you, is that women will go away, or what guys call ghost them or something, and they start freaking out. But that information you have right there is kind of personal. But it's important that you need to let that person know what's going on with you and see if he's cool with that, and you'll be fine. Okay.
I appreciate that so much.
All right.
Because it's been kind of a sorry, I'm going to swear here for lack of better words. It's been like kind of a mind fuck, I guess, because having a rare seizure type, like you're going to very well trained doctors, but they're not like the rare seizure type doctors. So having to like shop around, it's been a whole process. I understand that that's like personal and I'm on a live call. It's just, I just think of that as an example coupled with like, some of the bad experiences. And what I like that you explained is that it's, the dick worthiness part, it's like, it makes it reciprocal. It makes everybody involved like a human being, you just figure yourself out and do your best to like be respectful about it.
I'm here to understand you, but I want you to learn about me, to know that you could talk to me about, I'm just saying, I'm the kind of man you could just talk to me about anything. I'm not here to judge, because I don't teach. That's the one thing I teach these young men here. I don't want to judge you for who you are. I'm going to accept you for who you are, but I'm also going to accept you for who you're not, because who you are might be the front or the actress of you, but I don't want to meet that person. I want to meet that private person that is caring enough to say, okay, well, I have this thing going on with me, and it's something that I really can't share with someone. And then you talk to me about it, and I won't ask anything of it. I won't judge you or laugh at you. I'll understand you. But then once you realize that there's no door behind that or no trick or anything like that, then you're going to unlock and open up more to me, not only about what's going on with you, but then how you feel about it, or your thoughts and what's going on, or, it just happens, but it's communication. And once you're able to find a real man to do that, oh man, girl, you're going to be good. You know why? Because that real man is going to check on you. Well, hey, once you get on that guy's team, he's going to check on you. You're going to be you'll be well handled, young lady. Okay.
Thank you. I'm also like, I don't mean to say this as if 30 isn't young, but that's been kind of, it's a big milestone and it's like pretty significant. I don't have a lot of things that like a lot of people in their 30s are like have already accomplished, or like the same level of responsibilities that like parents have and those kinds of things. So I'm trying not to limit myself, but just kind of pace it too. That's been a really important piece of this, is like, unfortunately, like, if I get the vibe that they're trying to rush things at like the first date or like barely halfway through it, just like working on my safe exit plans versus like this
No.
communication's probably fine and I just need to, you know,
You just
be
Candace,
transparent with them.
you just need a man that's going to accept you for who you are and not what you want them to be. When you find that person, you'll be fine. But that's what I'm teaching these guys. Look, I'm not here to judge you. I'm going to accept you for everything that you bring to me. I'm just saying that, look, all that stuff that's going on with you, no disrespect, it's minuscule to me for now until you show me that who is really Candace behind those things. I know what you're telling me, but I know there's a woman behind that is afraid, that is worried, that is unsuring, that really like, I want someone to know me and accept me for me. I'm not minimizing what's going on with you because that's something huge about you. But what I see when you get this game, I'm looking at the woman behind the conversation we had. And I need to show her that it's okay to be who you are with me because I'm never going to judge you. That's see, hey, Candace, between you and I, that's what makes the women fall in love with us.
Honestly, yeah, it does.
Yeah, because we cold. Candace, we cold, girl. we like that. But Candace, but hey, look, you got it. Hey, Candace, as a 54-year-old, hey, you're young as hell, okay? You're young as hell, so you're good to go, okay? So I just want to say that to you. But listen, I appreciate your call. You got this. And hey, feel free to keep listening, okay? And we got you covered.
Thank you
right?
so much.
No.
Ain't no listen along.
All right, you got this. Hey, it was very brave of you to call in. And guess what? That's good. Hey. And you know what that guy gonna say? Pat on your ass, girl. Pat your ass one time. You did good. See,
So
look
cool.
at that, Candace. See, I made you smile. See that, Candace? You better stay away from them men, man. Because look at that. You all frowning. Hey, look, I ended the call with you smiling like a motherfucker. And I just said,
I did. It worked.
Yeah, and I just said, pat that ass.
Oh, yeah,
I'm cold in this game. All right, Candace, we'll let you go, baby girl. I appreciate the call, Candace, okay?
But thanks so much. Take
right.
care. Good
Thank
luck
you,
with the rest of the
Candace. All
calls.
right.
Thanks for everybody calling too.
Shout out to Candace in here. See, guys, that's what I'm talking about, the game, man. Y'all don't have to rush this. You just got to make them feel like and know that when they say something that it's going to have weight to it. Hold on a second. 443, what's your name? Do you have a question or do you want to do game time, sir?
What's up, it's Kamari. I'm game time.
Okay. All right, let's put you on the date. Jordan, you there, girl?
I'm here.
All right, Jordan is there. All right, so where you want to take Jordan now to?
Tell y'all to get a drink.
To who?
To get a drink.
Okay, take it to the drink. Okay. So Jordan is going to go to it. Wait, we do drinks. Hold on. Where's our yeah, I forgot. Okay. So Jordan Jordan, he's take you out to a drink. Let me get the street because I always make sure I get the street. He's take you out on a date on the corner of my dick on your forehead, my balls in your mouth, and he's taking you to a nice jazz club. Okay.
I say it like this: if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
Right, so here we go. Now, caller, you got this. So now you're on your date, your jazz date. She's sitting at the bar. Are you going to sit at the bar or are you going to sit at a table?
Yeah, like at a table or a booth.
All right, you're at a booth. Okay, so we're going to move you at the booth. Now, if you have any problems, call timeout. But if you say anything crazy and I need some correction, I'm going to say something. But I got you, though, okay? So,
yeah,
you got this, all right? You got this, all right? So, all right, so when I say go, we're going to be in real time. Anything that you say, it's like she's right in front of you. So you ready, big dog?
Yeah, so we already sit at the table, right?
Yeah, you always sit at the table. Yeah, I sit at the table. Okay, so let's move it at the table. Okay, you got it, caller. Go ahead and go. I'm be quiet. You got it. Go ahead and go.
All right, what's up, Jordan? How you doing?
Good. Pretty good. Interesting place you chose.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't hear you. Can you say it one more time?
She said, interesting place you chose. So get off your speaker and got to listen. You got to get close to your phone. All right, you got it.
Yeah, I decided to bring you here because, this is one of the places I enjoy. I like to, listen to jazz music, things of that nature.
Okay, and don't you think it might drown out my voice?
No, not really. I mean, you know, if I do have a problem, you know, hey, I'll call you and ask you to come closer to me.
No, almost. No, call her.
What?
She just gave you an alley oop.
Oh, I should have just dunked it.
Yeah, you should have dunked that motherfucker, dog. No, you right. Hey, that's why. Hey, Joy, between you and that, when I pull her closer to me or go sit there, hey, that's why I put you closer to the music so we can be closer together. You caught me. You got me. You caught me red-handed, right? Yeah. So yeah. Remember, action. So you're doing good. But remember, when she's talking like that, what I get is she's saying you're too far away from me because you can't hear me from over there. So we got to make that move. At that point, we got to make that move. You know, you slide over next to her, then I'll get next to her and I'll say, well, hey, that's why I got you close to the music, to get closer to you.
Right.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you got it. Keep going, big dog. You got it. So let's say you're sitting next to her. You got it. Go ahead and go from there, buddy.
All right, cool. So, you know, one of the things I want to tell you, you know, that I know so far that I appreciate is, you know, how you decided to put, you know, that black on that I asked you to wear before, you know, we decided to go on this date.
Well, you did ask me to. Just showing you I'm a good girl. I know how to listen. So I'm glad you paid attention.
Yeah, and I definitely love a girl who can listen.
I don't know what would have happened if I did not put this on.
I mean, it is just let me know, you know, how you felt about me.
Ooh,
So,
okay.
let me
All right.
ask you-
No. All right. You're sounding like the Notebook right now in the rain scene. Come on, we can't do that. What would you have done if you didn't do what I told you to do? Not only I'm gonna look her dead in her eyes, not only gonna miss out on my hugs and my kisses, you might have missed out on me. That's dog. We gotta.
Yeah,
Right.
I ain't know if I was just supposed to end the date altogether.
No. I'm saying talking. Okay, she's talking shit to you. She's saying,
Right.
what if I didn't wear what you wanted to wear? She's talking shit. So I'm gonna talk shit back. Shit, hey, then now would told me you would be missing out on my hugs and kisses. Matter of fact, if you were wearing something different, now go right on back to the other side of the table. I would say, hey, look. I'm gonna play with her. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna move my mouth like this.
I can't even see you right now. I can't even see.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just moving my mouth like I'm talking to her. Then I'm gonna say, see, that's what you gonna miss out on. And now you don't know. So I'm like,
right.
You know, I'm sorry if you didn't see it. I'm doing like, you know, the finger in the hole, smacking her ass. But I'm doing some sex sign language from the other side of the table. Then I'll get back on the other side and say, you missed out on everything I said. But see, that's the play. Listen, that's the
part
play.
That's having fun with it.
Yes, yeah, because she's in a fun, flirty mood, so why not be fun, flirty back?
Right.
Instead of the Notebook. You can Clyde. What are you doing, Clyde? I don't understand. Oh, I don't want you to go, girl. It's raining out here. Oh, I love you. Let's kiss on it. I don't fucking know about it. I've never seen the Notebook. I just see that fucking scene on a meme or some shit. But I'm saying to you is that if she's talking shit to you, talk shit back. All right, you got it, my brother.
All right, well, listen, Jordan, I mean, if you ain't wear, you know, what I asked you to wear, you'd have had a, you know, depressing evening because I'd have been on the other side of the table. You'd have missed out on, you know, you'd have missed out on a hug, a kiss.
Call her. You don't sound like you're believable. You're like,
right.
Hey, Jordan, you miss out on a hug, a kiss. Where's the animation? Girl, you're going to miss out on this hug. You're going to miss out on these lips. I mean, hey, wait. Hey, Jordan. Come here. Let me kiss on the cheek. Do you feel that? You would have missed out on all that. And then I would have talked shit.
Yeah.
Remember, you're the prize.
It's the animation.
Yeah, you got to talk that because she's not used to that. She's used to robotic, bland, basic, boring. You want to remember, I keep telling you sexual depth and range. So Well, you got look, you know how clowny you are with your friends and shit like that, talking shit and stuff. You can take it to that, not that level, but close to it. Talk shit back to her. You don't try to be smooth. Hey, yeah, you know what, girl, you're gonna miss out my hugs and kisses.
Yeah, that's my problem too,
man, don't force
suave or something like that.
Yeah. You got it. But no, keep going, dog. Keep going, man. You got it.
I mean, what were we picking up?
Picking up from you. Okay, now you're back next to her. You already discussed her clothes. I mean, if she didn't wear her clothes, move from that point right there.
All right, cool. So, you know, another reason, Jordan, I decided to bring you to this spot is because, I just want to bring you to, to a public location, somewhere where you can be more comfortable, and get to meet me and decide, if you want to continue fucking with me.
Whoa, no. Oh, hell no. Wait, where are you from, dog? Where you from?
Baltimore.
You from Baltimore? You represent DMV, motherfucker. I'm from DC, Maryland, man. You can't be doing that shit. Dog, I used to, when I was a little lad, shut the hell up, Jordan. Fuck you. When I was a little lad, I used to go to the apartment. It was called Sutton Place in Baltimore. And then I would walk to the inner harbor and shit. I used to hang out at the harbor and shit as a lad and shit. I know about Baltimore. What I'm saying, dog, you cannot, you ever miss like Tiny Tim? Hello, mister. Can I please have some pudding, please? Please like me, mister. You don't do that shit. You're talking like, well, to see if you like me. No, fuck no. No,
Yeah, I mean, well, can I add something?
Yeah, please.
I was more so saying it like, I'm giving you the option to do what you want for real.
No,
you know what
I don't want you to do that. No. Remember, when I talk to a woman, in my world, I'm her only option, motherfucker. Come on, dog. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it.
You see, I say I'm her only motherfucking option. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk that shit. See what I'm saying? So if you talk that yak to her, she'll talk it back to you, right? But I'm just saying, I like just a relaxing atmosphere. It's just something I like to kick back and enjoy some nice company of a nice lady while I listen to the songs of BMG. Matter of fact, later on, BMG is you see that guy over there, Jordan? That guy, isn't there? Yeah, the guy in the front. Yeah, that little motherfucker there. Yeah. That's a BMG. His band is called the Erica Band. The Erica Jazz Band, and they're pretty cool. And they got this great song called "When My Nuts Rub Your Chin," and I really love that song. But you know what? Later on, if I get a chance and everything, I'll call BMG over here so you can meet him. I'll let you meet the head of the club, the jazz club thing. But hey, but I hope you're on your best behavior, because if you, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm still kind of like thinking to just get up and just leave you right here. How dare you even think about wearing something that I tell you not to wear? I still talk shit about that. You see what I'm saying, caller? I will come back. I'll come back and use the same thing. You see what I'm saying?
See, but that's the storytelling aspect that you added into it.
Oh, that's the everything aspect, brother. I'm saying, but I don't want you to say I'm trying to prove myself to you. That's what I got from it. That's why I stopped it. I want you to talk like she's got something to prove to you. Okay? So you got this, big dog. Keep going.
So let me ask you this. So if I said that, if I restated that again, but I flipped and said, to see if you're the type of girl I want to continue talking to.
No, you don't want to say that either, because that's turn offish. No. I don't need to see. I'm gonna see.
Right.
See, that's like her saying, well, I need to see how this wine tastes if I'm even gonna like you. Yeah, you don't want to hear no one say no shit like that, right? So you don't need that'll make it more defensive.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk more about us versus what she has to do, and just watch how she moves to make the determination.
Right. So not playing with my cards face up or back.
No. You're okay. You're saying, look, I got this big dick energy, but you can't have me because I don't even know if you're worthy of me. And I'm gonna find out by this interaction. But so far, so good. I like that you follow directions. I like that she's a little fun and flirty because she was talking a little bit of shit. I like that. You know, I'm checking off my little mental boxes. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know, everything's good so far. Okay. All right, so go ahead and talk to her. You got this, man.
So where we picking up off at?
You picking up, you pick up from outlet. As a matter of fact, I'll let Jordan start it, and then you just go off of what she's saying. All right, Jordan, you got this. Go ahead, Jordan, you started. Go ahead, you got it, girl.
So you enjoy the jazz music? Do you come here quite often?
Yeah, you know, Jordan, this is actually one of my favorite spots. You know, I probably come here probably about 3-4 times a month.
Wow. Well, do you know the band?
No, wait, stop. What you said was good. I'm gonna give you a B plus. I'll give you a B plus.
All right.
But I need an impactful A plus. I like what you said, but there's no depth in that because you know what? Me listening to BMG's jazz is not just the only thing I listen to. You know, when I'm at home relaxing, you know, drink a little bit, you know, sipping on whatever you sip on and everything like that. Sometimes I just love to kick back to some nice jazz and everything. It's like soothing and relaxing. It's something that I only like to do outside at the club, but it's also something that I like to do at home. And you know what? If everything works out, I don't know. You know what? To be honest with you, Jordan, don't even worry about the jazz because you know what? The moment you said, if I wore something different, told me, I'm not going to even let you at my house anymore. But you see, okay, do you see you just started cracking up a little bit?
Yeah.
What do you think she's going to do?
You also pulling from previous parts of the conversation.
Yeah, because I'm using everything to benefit me. So I don't mind me telling about my jazz and kicking back and having a sip and all this other stuff. Yeah. But hold the fuck up. I'm not gonna bring nobody over that's not gonna listen to me, Mrs. I'm gonna wear something that you want to wear. You gonna get, you miss out on the jazz, but you also miss out on this. All right, you see what I'm saying? You want to be that good. Right. So that's the energy you bringing. But you were good. Yeah. You know, you told her about you outside your house.
Right.
But you could have taken that and give her a snippet of something that you like to do in your house while you listen to the jazz. And then take that and then take the funny, flirtation shit she's saying, tie it in and saying, but you know what? You're never going to go to my house. If I ever ask you to wear something you don't wear it, you won't be listening to my jazz. Then you can talk that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
So just remember, it's okay. You're doing good. You're doing a great job. I'm just showing you the depth of the game. The more game you learn, you're doing an excellent job, big dog. Not because you're from the DMV like I am. You know, he homeboy DMV stand up. Not because of that. It's because you're doing a good job. You're doing an excellent job. It's just that it can be better, but it's not bad. Okay, you got this. Keep going, brother. You got this. So go. All right. So Jordan, go from that point. I didn't mean to interrupt you. You got it, Jordan. Go from that point.
No, I was just wanting to know if you know the band, seeing that you come here quite often.
So actually, you know, this band today is actually different from the ones that's usually here. But there's actually another band that, you know, that I usually hear that's called BMG whenever I'm here. And the thing I like in particular about that band is one of my favorite instruments are the drums.
So why do you like the drums?
Hold on, Jordan. Hold on. No. All right, you know what? I'm gonna let run with it. Why do you like the drums, dog? Go ahead, Jordan. Good. Well, tell her why you like the drums.
No.
No. I got this. No. She asked you why you like the drums. Tell her why you like the drums, dog. You said the drums. Tell her like the drums. Tell her why you like the drums.
Listen, the reason why I like the drums is, you know, back when I was younger, and I used to go to church with my grandmother. One of the things that I used to
man, don't bring up grandma in this shit. We want to hear about grandma. Hey, God bless your grandmother. Your grandmother saying, hold up, don't be talking about me, bitch. Leave me out of this shit. Listen. Right. Southern, I'm about Southern charm. The reason I like the drums is I like the rhythm that I can control with my hands.
Oh my!
It's not just it's not just a rhythm of the beat that I enjoy. It's the rhythm of the body. It's the rhythm of the romance. It's the rhythm of the seduction. Because just like music, everything should have a smooth rhythm to it. Like, you see what I'm saying? But you want to talk about grandma.
I went the wrong
You want
direction.
to talk about grandma. Hey, fuck it. Hold on.
Well, gee, me and Grandma had cookies, and we went out, and Grandma got me a red balloon. It's like, oh my God, Grandma, thank you for the red balloon.
Come on, what the fuck?
Church macking.
Yeah, we church macking and shit. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I wasn't even doing that, though. I was just, I don't know what.
Dog, we're not talking about grandma. We're talking about rhythm.
Right,
we're talking about what we do in this month.
I talked about the wrong wild.
Yeah. Man, your grandma.
I should have went on the other side of the street.
Hey, motherfucker. Hey, the moment you start talking about grandma, hey, man, that pussy was dry.
And I kind of felt it as I was saying it. Still, I'm like, it's the wrong move.
Yeah, don't be
That's kind of why I stopped early.
Yeah, hey, all the grandparents out there, hey, we ain't talking about y'all motherfucking asses. Fuck y'all. No, ain't fuck grandma. No, I'm gonna tell you why I like them drugs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like why I like to beat on them drums and smacketh on that ass. And hey, in rhythm as I stroke, in rhythm as I eat that pussy. You know what I mean? Come on. We can talk rhythm, we can talk drums, but I'm really gonna show you my musicology or my sexicology. You know what I mean? So let's get it, dog. I'm sorry. I just love this shit, dog. I live for this shit, dog. I love it when women just talk to you. You don't even know what the fuck they gonna say, but you already prepared for it. But you got it, dog. You got it. Yeah. She said, no, I'm gonna let her start it. Grandma, hey, there's no return for grandma. I know,
we ain't talking about grandma no more. We
went to the harbor, and oh my God, Grandma, it's so cool. I remember when I was eating my cereal when I was a little kid, and I'm like, Grandma, what are you doing over there?
I mean, who wants to hear? Hey, who the fuck wants to hear about grandma? Man, your grandma don't want to hear about grandma. So can we please take the grandparents out of why you like the drugs?
I'll make you look. Know
that. And and Jordan said it the most and the best. Don't church mac. Leave Yahweh, God, Buddha, leave Jesus, and leave them out. Do not church mac. Do not church mac. Told you brought in grandma, you tried to bring in the church and everything. God damn, dog. Boy, you were on your way to not get no Pussyville. But you
on my way to going home.
No, you was on your way to the friend zone with the beautiful rainbows. And you get to wear the man maxi pads and you get to sit and match your periods and shit. Come on, dog. No more grandma talk. Come on. All right, you got this. Jordan, I'll let you start it off. Jordan, I'll let you start it off, okay? All right, Jordan, go ahead. You got it, Jordan.
All right. So you like the drums. Good to know. Interesting story. I was thinking more about like just banging them, but okay. Your story is more interesting. I hope I don't have to, put up with grandma to get your attention or anything.
No. You definitely won't have to put up with my grandmother, especially, since you listen and put that black on like I asked. And of course, it'll be more banging, but that's gonna be my drums, not the ones that I'm listening to right now.
So just fair warning, I play bongos in like 6 a.m, so I'll be playing on some things, if you know what I mean. So I can attest to enjoying those drums as well.
All right, this sounds a little blurry. Can you say it one more time for me?
She said she liked playing the bongos at 6 a.m.
Like you like playing the bongos at 6 a.m?
Man, fuck asking her she like playing. She just told you she like playing the bongos at 6 a.m.
No. I was repeating to go. But
no, don't. Okay, gentlemen, don't ever repeat what a woman says. She says that she likes to play the bongos at 6 in the morning. What are we gonna say to that?
So, well, something.
No, call it. Go back. You can go. Okay. If you're listen, if you're drawing a blank, okay, let me show you this. If you're drawing a blank, you can still make that blank funny by tapping into the resource. That's going to be an endless resource that you only can't use it too much, but you got a few more that you can use. You can go back to the resource of her not wearing the right color. So if she's not wearing the right color, what is not going to happen? Huh?
You're not gonna be playing with bongos at 6 in the morning.
Because?
Well, because you didn't listen.
Listen to what?
Oh, because you didn't listen about wearing the color that I asked you to wear.
But I'm saying that's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now, if you want to get fun and flirty, okay, that's one thing. Now, we can shift to the fun and flirty. I'm going off the top of the dome, guys. I'm just taking the bongos 6 in the morning. So, caller.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would tell her I always like to have, I always have wine above my bed, right? I have wine above my bed, right? And the reason why I have wine above my bed, and there are pictures. I always tell all my guys out there, if you follow what I'm showing you, everything can be used to actually benefit you. I want to show y'all guys what I'm talking about. And that's not what I'm talking about. So if we're talking about wine above the bed, next to the wine above my bed, I'm gonna have pictures of women in t-shirts. You see what I'm saying? Or my shirt. Not that. That's not a my shirt. It could be a man shirt, but or these types of pictures, right? Black woman, white woman, whatever woman you want to have on there. You want to have her undressed in a sexual, sensual way looking out the window. Why am I saying that? Because if we're talking about bongos at 6 in the morning, then my request that I'm going to have is you're going to play it in the shirt that I was wearing that you took off. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to, okay. Now this is being more flirty. Okay. What I'm saying is, eventually she's going to see why I'm saying what I'm saying, because she's going to recognize the pictures that's going to be above my bed of women in t-shirts looking out the window. That's like sexual freedom to me. That's another story that I can have with her. It's sexual freedom. Like when you're that guy and they're naked, sometimes they like to wear your shirt to go to bed. Sometimes they like to wake up in the morning in your shirt. Sometimes looking out the window is like to me, it's like a new life, a new beginning to them. That's what I see, but that's a whole different thing. But what I'm saying is this. I'm saying if she's going to be playing those bongos at 6 in the morning, then it's going to be in one of my shirts if she's at my place.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right. You see what I'm saying? But I don't want you to say that now, but I'm just showing all you guys out there that you can make it fun and flirty, as in, you know what? Well, you won't be playing the bongos. I remember you didn't listen to me, because you can't use that too many times. You only have so many times to use that. And then I can go ahead and start talking some sexual shit to her. Because if you're going to play the bongos at 6 in the morning at my place, the only request I'm going to have is you're going to do it in my shirt, the one that you've taken off. The shirt that you took off me is the one I want you to put on while you're playing those bongos. See what I'm saying?
All right.
Right. So I just gave y'all guys 2 different avenues right there. That's how deep the game is. You can go back to fun, but I want to hold that, that you didn't wear my outfit, because you don't want to keep beating that dead horse. But if she's talking about playing no bongos at 6 in the morning at my place, it's gonna be in the shirt that you took off the night before. Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay, so you got it, brother. Go ahead.
So let me ask you this: how you feel about, like, what if I would have said, like, she said, "Oh, I like to play bongos 6 in the morning," and I was like, "We ain't gotta wait till 6 in the morning. We can do it."
No. Because because what you're doing is what a lot of guys mess up on. Flirty banter doesn't mean fucking. Flirty, I know you gotta wake up. Flirty banter means it's just flirting. Like she's like, I like to play bongos at 6:30. Like, yeah, let's go fuck at my place. Bend your big ass over there. Let me go and fuck the shit out of it. Come on, let's go back. You see, you already, you already think.
See, I was also thinking. I mean, because I wasn't directly saying oh, let's go fuck at 6 in the morning, 8. But I'm using what she said in order to say, like, you got the freedom. We have the freedom to do it whenever.
Well, I want to do it like a soda. You shake it and shake it and shake it like a soda, right? When we were kids, shaking that soda, right? Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pop the top, explodes, right? So I want to shake that soda. I want to be okay. I don't want to be too sexual, but I do want to dip my toe in there. Not to say we're going to jump in that water, but I'm saying that if you're going to play the bongos at 6:00 at my place, you're going to do it in the shirt that you took off me. Just FYI, you know what I mean? Hey, so if there's going to be any bongo playing, it's going to be in the shirt that you took off me. All right, so you're good, man. All right, go ahead, Jordan. You got it. Go ahead and move forward, Jordan. You're doing good, big dog. You're doing good. And shout out to the 183 guys out there. Appreciate you. So go ahead, Jordan. You go ahead, Jordan. You started.
Okay. All right. What are you drinking, by the way?
So yeah, me usually, when I decide to come out to the bar and listen to the music that help me relax, I might just get me one Long Island and then call it a day.
It's a Long Island iced tea. What exactly is that about? It looks colorful, more like something a female would get, but I'm just curious about what's going on.
A Long Island, they call that a man's drink. It just got a few vodkas in there with a little bit of tea and lemonade mixed into it.
But what about my drink?
Right,
come on, man. You got to tell y'all being too stiff, man. Okay, look, hey, girl, I do like that Long Island iced tea, but you know what? There's another drink that I like to. There's another kind of drink I love to taste. I love you have a sip of. It's a cool drink called 630 Bongo.
No, that's crazy.
Why not? Why not? I mean, no. If we're talking about our drinks, fuck it. There's this new drink that I like to try called 630 Bongo. Hey,
and this drink got no color.
And let me tell you the ingredients. Hey, a pinch of you coming closer to me. Hey, 2 spoons of a smile and a nice little kiss at the end of the night. 630 Bongo. Wonder how that tastes.
Yeah, see, yeah.
So, and it's okay. It's okay. You're doing
levels.
good. Yeah, I know there's levels. There's levels because you're like, oh yeah, I like Long Island iced tea, and it calls. Because dog, I'm saying that I'm the guy. I'm showing you why you should get up on this dick because we're gonna have such a good time. We're gonna have so much fun. I don't mind you talking about the Long Island iced teas, but come on, man. We're going towards Grandmaville again. Come on. I like the Long Island iced tea. It's very good. It's got good sweetener in it. It's got this. No. I like Long Island iced tea, but I heard that 6:30 in the morning bongo is much better. I can't wait to see how that tastes. Come on. What? I just came up with that. Come on. Oh, I love this game, guys. I told you I love. Hey, caller, when we get to the Mouthpiece 101, this is what I'm talking about. It is so much fun not to know what they're gonna say, but you already have the answer locked in, baby. Oh my God, I love this, man. I love this.
I'm gonna be honest. It low key, for me, it feel like I'm always trying to find the answer. You know what I mean?
No, I want you to be the answer because she needs to be on your dick, right? So you got to be the answer. You're bringing it close to grandma again. All right, no. Hey, keep talking about the iced tea. I mean, hey, everybody. Oh, he likes Long Island iced tea. Where's my pillow, my blankie? Should I go get my little stuffed animal and put my thumb in my mouth? My God, do not bore her with a bland conversation about iced tea. Make it fun, make it flirty, make it exciting. All right, you got it, Jordan. Go. You up, Jordan? Go ahead and talk to him.
Well, I'm just wanting you to know I'm having a very interesting and fun night with you. So good for you. You're doing a good job so far.
I'm gonna be on
Call timeout, damn it. Call timeout.
Time out. But listen, I didn't like when she said you're doing a good job, good for you. I didn't like that.
No. Use it to benefit you. I'm doing a terrible job. I'm doing a terrible job. But why am I doing a terrible job?
Well, because either